This is Lights Out. Please stand by. We will now be testing our systems.
Audio Jungle.
Scanning the crowd.
Audio Jungle.
Scanning DJ equipment. Music genre. Electronic dance music.
Audio Jungle.
System reboot complete. Now, let's fucking party.
Audio Jungle.
5, 4,
Audio Jungle.
3, 2, 1.
Audio Jungle.
Give it up for
Audio Jungle.
Fuck is up, man? What's poppin', man? These dudes can't fuck with me. Just give me a little bit of time with that motherfucker and I'm baking these fools. How y'all doing, man? Man, look, I didn't even want to come on here and do all this. But it looks like we have to. It looks like we have to because there's some weird shit going on. Weird shit, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I've told you guys before, I'm not homosexual. I don't like men. I like women. Yes, women. You must know. You know, all motherfucking times you was looking through my Facebook, homie. I think you know I like women, bro. I think you know I like women. But I have never in my entire life of living ever said what these motherfuckers say online. Not even in the little bit, y'all. Not even in private have I said what these motherfuckers say online. Shout out to motherfucking NetStars. If you haven't yet, go subscribe. I'll wait. We're going to play a little video he compiled. And I'm going to let you see for yourself the bullshit. The bullshit. This is the guy that says, he's not stalking nobody. Not him. Not this dude.
He got so fucking comfortable. The dude sat right there and was like, and y'all know how I found him through
That's some stalking ass shit.
Because NetStars was promoting this channel.
Listen to this shit, dude.
Why he's mad. And then on top of all of that, it didn't take too much to find me.
Why you
Let me go ahead
looking
and
for
put
me?
this out there.
Huh?
Yes, Rochelle did most of the fucking work.
Yeah, right.
But y'all really know how I found Eric? I found him through NetStars.
Stalking.
And y'all know how I found him through
That's some
NetStars?
stalking ass shit.
Because NetStars was promoting this channel. NetStars was promoting this channel. The day that Eric went live, he got so fucking comfortable. The dude sat right there and was like, he was telling the story or something like that. He crossed his legs and he was like, he leaned back on the chair, crossed his legs.
I'm gonna pause that right there. What the fuck do you mean by so fucking comfortable? I'm in my own fucking house. I'm on my YouTube. I'm not worried about what the fuck your weird ass thinks of me, dipshit. The fuck you mean by comfortable? Like I'm not supposed to be comfortable? Bitch, I'm comfortable as fuck. I don't have to hide nothing. Well, you just stalking me to see what you can see in case I'm hiding something? Get your weird ass out of here, man. I come to your fucking city. You didn't want the smoke, and you hid for 2 weeks, and then you come back from, 9 days. Let's get here, huh? Motherfucker, shut your bitch ass up. We know you're a coward.
Like, yeah, man. When people say stuff about me, they be like, you know what, Eric? You a cool white boy. When he said that, I went off of that.
Like
when he said Eric.
Hold on. Like you didn't know my name before this chair? You didn't know my name before this chair. Liar.
Eric, I went off of that and I put his name in the Facebook. When I put his name in
Dan did that,
Facebook, a
dog.
whole bunch of white boys came up, and some told me something like, put in his aggressive
It
channel.
ain't nothing aggressive.
And sure enough, I put in this motherfucking aggressive channel. The first person I seen promoting this motherfucking channel was Bus Stars.
Why
I
you
tapped
care,
on that shit.
motherfucker? You weird, bro.
Them two is
You being all
friends.
this,
I'm
but you ain't
assuming they
saying
friends
nothing.
on Facebook.
But
I
you're a
tapped on
stalker.
that shit.
You're weird. You might
I
suck
think
dick.
either Bus Stars he promoted the channel or he promoted Eric's Facebook. Either or, I found him through NetStars.
Wow.
It ain't like NetStars. No, I ain't gonna lie on NetStars. He didn't say, "Hey man, here go Eric. Here go his." No, I put in aggressive. Like I said, I put in Eric. A whole bunch of white boys came up, and someone just told me to put in aggressive. I put in aggressive. NetStars page popped up. I tapped on it. Boom, it went from there.
You's a whole
That's how I
weirdo,
found
bro.
progressive.
You
That's how I found
weird.
his regular Facebook that he has no control over. He don't even know the password no more. That's why he mad,
How would
y'all.
you know if
He
I
ain't
know
just
the
mad about the
password or
video.
not? It's on private, you dumb
Yeah, here
motherfucker.
we
You
are,
can't
Nest
get
Star
nothing.
Studio.
You can't get nothing from it. And nah, you didn't get it off my. You didn't get none of them pictures off my Facebook, brother. Not on either one, you dumb fuck. I've been locked out of one of them fucking pages for like 8 years, idiot. So what, you gonna go find something 8 years ago? Go right ahead, you fucking stalking ass weirdo. Why ain't you got that motherfucking shit when I was in your city, huh? Why didn't you have that smoke ready when I was in your little town? You better cut that bullshit out, weirdo. I don't talk about you. I don't go watch you. I'm not worried about what you got to say about me because you ain't shit. You ain't shit, bro. All you do on here is see people that you want to be like. I got your game all the way around, bro. You see people, you see what they're doing. You're like, oh man, I wish I could do that. Oh, I wish I could suck his dick. That's weird, bro. Do you understand what you sound like? I don't think they do because they've never been out of sharing.
But what does this motherfucking bitch ass bootlegging ass motherfucker do? He takes my shit and puts his motherfucking branding all over my shit. Cause he wants a studio like this, no doubt.
Offended my family, and you have offended the
Man,
Shaolin
he didn't have that
Temple.
smoke ready for me, Net. He didn't have no smoke when I showed up.
But what's cracking with y'all, man? I told y'all I was gonna come up on here
Who'd you tell, motherfucker?
and chop it up with y'all
That's the only
before I
motherfucker
go on
listening
my
to you.
2-week break. You know what I'm
Weird.
saying?
You on your
And
2-week break, motherfucker?
just
You ain't
talk
got
a
to tell
little
us the days
shit,
of our
and,
lives.
you
Go
know,
do it,
catch a little
motherfucker.
vibe, and
Shit.
you know,
Catch a little
that's
vibe.
basically it.
He swears,
And I got
bro. This
a
dude, he's Mr.
message
Try
for
hard, yo. This is
NetStars.
Mr. Try Hard.
And yes, y'all heard it right. I said NetStars.
You suck his dick.
But y'all know when I'm
Suck
dissing
his
him, y'all
dick.
know what his name is. You know what I'm saying? But let me
I don't know
start off
why
with
he's
that
trying to
and
get
get
all
that out the
fucking
way.
nicey nice to Rapper J and Net Stars and
I
shit.
did
This
find
shit's
out that
weird, bro.
little
He's a fucking
the
weirdo, man.
dude, the little young dude
That
that
little
NetStars,
punk ass
what's
motherfucker
up?
didn't have no smoke
Like
when
it,
I
Rob. The
was in
dude that
his
NetStars said
town.
was his grandson.
Yeah.
That is his grandson. I do got proof. You know what I'm saying?
You got proof of
And
who
I'm man
somebody's
enough to admit
grandson
that.
is.
And I even
You
text that. I
weird,
even
man.
commented that to him on his
Don't worry,
community
Frost. We're
bar.
gonna
Of
get to
course,
you
the
too,
one
sir.
he got my picture
Mister
up.
want to
You
get
know what
everybody
I'm saying?
fired, but you don't want to work your
Of
damn.
course, the one he got my picture up and
Motherfuckers
shit,
without a
talking shit on
job
me. But I
can't
told
fucking
him,
give
hey
me,
man, I found
can't
out
do
that is your
nothing for themselves
grandson.
but pay rent.
I seen his son. You know what I'm saying? They all in pictures together. So
So you were
that is
stalking
his
him, and then
grandson.
you clarified that it is
You know what I
grandson.
mean?
Damn, I'm
So
stupid.
it's like I
As I
told
stalk you,
NetStars, my
I want
bad.
to
I'm man
know.
enough to say my
You
bad.
see, these
But that
guys use
still
this
don't take
fucking
the
word
fact away that you are.
stalking, right? These dudes use this word stalking like freely. They don't understand what stalking is, man. If I make a video about you, that's not stalking. If I go and climb all through your Facebook, try to get pictures, try to look at you, try to see you 20 years ago, that's stalking. That's stalking. You dumb motherfuckers. I swear to God, dude. I got to teach you guys everything. I got to teach you how to stalk now. Fucking idiots. And I wouldn't even have known this had I not went and watched the homie Ness video, bro. I wouldn't even have known this. Because I don't give a fuck. Not one fuck.
Or a fat gimp.
Get your fucking ugly ass. I don't think I've seen you without glasses.
I
We
ain't
talk
seen
about
you.
his.
What's happening, y'all?
Hold on. We talk about Jack Frost beanie all the fucking time. How about this motherfucker's glasses? He hasn't been on stream without glasses in the last 3 fucking years. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Yep. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you all hit the notification bell and you are subscribed so you can keep up with all of what's going on over here. What we have here today, though,
Break it down.
again, the weirdo is reaching out and he's telling on himself. Oh my
Pull it on out.
He's so stupid. He don't realize that's why you caught the case in the
Now
first
you
place.
over here in another
You get to
name.
talking and don't know what
On
the fuck it
another
is you're saying,
name,
and you
homie.
can't see into the levels of your own
All about
cycle
yourself.
of what it is that you're basically projecting and
You
implying.
can block him.
He
Somebody
said he was able to confirm that it was my grandson. Why are you going through the internet trying to find out who my relatives are or aren't? You know, you're trying to be real methodical about trying to find out shit
weird,
about
bro.
me.
The motherfucking shit around
Only
Frost,
to keep
all this
running
shit's
into
fucking
dead
turning
ends
weird, dude.
and
Motherfuckers
finding out that you're
weird.
proving yourself wrong. That's all you're doing, proving yourself wrong. I mean, I could give you a whole bunch of different fucking examples of your stupidity. It started way back when you was trying to say that one of my constituents, somebody that worked for me and whatnot, Flock of Flame, was doing interviews, and because she was doing the interviews, you won't want to give me credit for my company doing interviews of artists, which is another whole nother hating lane that you want to go down, because you the kind of bitch nigga that wants verification and want to be motherfucking verified so bad that if any interview came down the motherfucking pipe, you jump your little Lucky Charm ass up in there.
Fucking facts.
Nah, nigga,
Look,
I'm an executive. I put people on. I put people in to do interviews. If you look through my whole fucking channel from way back, that's all I did was put people on to do interviews for the company. You know what I'm saying? It's a company, not no one-man clown show. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, again, you have went so far as to tell on yourself by sitting up here talking about you confirmed that these are my grandkids. What the fuck are you doing, man? Why are you going through my fucking Facebook, other people's Facebook? You see my son, we all in pictures. Why are you doing that?
What'd you say, Kevin? He said, Salute AD had a hard time tuning in. Which one of y'all messing with the Wi-Fi, man? It's probably my mom. It's probably my fucking mother, bro. She's messing with my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna sue him. You gonna sue him for me? That's what Frost wants somebody to do, sue him for him. You know, come up with the lawsuit money. Yeah, it's fucking weird. You mean to turn it back so you can hear this, Kevin? Or were you able to hear what this man's doing? I mean, this is unreal, dude. I had to tune into the homie Netstar's video to know that this man's fucking over there saying that shit. This motherfucker, I was in your city, dog. Not your city, your town. I was in your town. Then you disappear, lay low, like a little old bitch. And then you stop. And then you come back out. Shut the fuck up, man. You weird, dude. That shit's weird, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like Nestor said, what are you doing?
Yes, Rochelle did most of the fucking work. But y'all really know how I found Eric?
How?
I found him through NetStars.
What?
And y'all know how I found him through
That's
NetStars?
some stalking ass shit.
Because NetStars
That
was
is
promoting
real
his channel.
stalkish.
NetStars was promoting this channel. When the day that Eric went
I
live,
don't even care,
he
dude.
got
Suck my
so fucking
dick. You didn't come
comfortable.
on my
The dude
channel.
sat right there and
You
was
didn't
like,
come and
he
friend
was telling
me.
the story or something
You
like that.
apparently got on
He
some
crossed
other
his
shit.
legs and he
You
was
can't
like,
get the pictures off my
he
shit,
leaned
bro.
back on the chair, crossed his
Sorry.
legs. He like, yeah, man. When people
That's how he did
say
it.
stuff about me,
Think
they
he's
be like,
still.
you know what, Eric, you a cool white boy. When he said that, I went off of that.
Hold on, what?
When he said you a cool white boy, when he said that, I
Hold
went
on,
off
listen
of
to
that.
what he's saying, you guys.
When he said Eric, you a
Listen to this.
cool white boy. When he said that, I
He
went off
says
of
that
that.
when I lean back in my
When he
chair
said
and I cross
Eric,
my legs,
I went off of that, and I first was promoting this channel. When
like,
the
he
day
didn't know my
that
name before
Eric
I
went
got this
live,
chair.
he got so fucking comfortable. The dude sat right there and was like, he was telling the story or something like that. He crossed his legs and he was like,
What's your
he
problem,
leaned back on
Willie?
the chair, crossed his leg. He like, yeah, man.
What's your
When
problem
people
with me, bro?
say stuff about me, they be like,
I'm not
you know
letting you
what,
suck my
Eric,
dick, dude.
you a
I'm
cool
not
white
gay,
boy.
bro.
When he said that, I went off of that.
But you tend to have an
When he
issue
said Eric,
with about
I
everybody
went
on
off
the
of that
internet
and I put his
because
name in the Facebook.
you ain't the person.
When I
that
put his
you
name in the
thought
Facebook, a
you
whole bunch of
are.
white boys came up and some told me something
And
like,
we found that out.
put in his aggressive channel.
Put in his aggressive channel.
And sure enough, I put in this
You
motherfucking aggressive
want to
channel.
know something,
The
man?
first person I seen promoting.
Here's the deal. My aggressive channel isn't linked to Eric Mackey. None whatsoever. Okay. Here's the other deal. Eric Mackey page. I don't give a fuck how many pages there is out there. They're on private on Facebook. You didn't come on there and get no pictures from my fucking page, my Facebook. What you did was you went around to somebody who knew me and got on their fucking page. You're not slick, pimp. I already know. That's why we come to your city, your little town, and I wanted that hands up with you, but you disappeared like a fucking Casper the Ghost. Motherfucker, you ain't playing with no motherfucking rodeo here, boy. I'll bust your shit. Broad daylight. I don't give a fuck.
This motherfucking channel was bust.
I will punch you right in your
I
fucking
tapped on
face.
that shit. Them two is friends. I'm assuming they friends on Facebook. I tapped on that shit. I think either Bust Stars he promoted the channel or he promoted
This dude's got
Eric's
issues,
Facebook.
bro.
Either or. I found him through NetStars.
Found him.
It ain't like NetStars. No, I ain't gonna lie on NetStars. He didn't say, "Hey man, here go Eric Mack. Here go his." No, I put in aggressive. Like I said, I put in Eric. A whole bunch of white boys came up and someone just told me to put in
What are you gonna do about it?
I put in aggressive. NetStars page popped up. I tapped on it. Boom, it went from there. That's how I found aggressive. That's how I found his regular Facebook that he has no control over. He don't even know the password no more. That's why he mad, y'all.
I don't know.
He ain't
The
just
password.
mad
That's what
about
I
the
want to
video.
know. Like, you sound weird, bro.
Yeah, here we are in NetStar Studio, but what does this motherfucking bitch ass bootlegging ass motherfucker do? He takes my shit and puts his motherfucking branding all over my shit. Cause he wants a studio like this, no doubt.
Offended my family, and you have offended the Shaolin Temple.
This dude's weird, man. He just is, man. Like I had to tune. I was watching my homie Nez video.
But what's cracking with y'all, man? I told y'all gonna come up on here.
Oh hell no!
And chop it up with y'all before I go on my 2-week break.
Like, damn, bro, you're
you know
weird.
what I'm saying? And just talk a little shit and catch a little vibe, and that's basically it. And I got a message for NetStars. And yes, y'all heard it right. I said NetStars.
I'm going to suck your dick now.
But y'all know when I'm dissing them,
Your
y'all know
rapper
what
Jay
his name is.
shoved
You know
dicks
what I'm
down his
saying?
fucking throat. He's a fucking.
But let me start off with that and get that out the way.
He's weird, dude. I want the fucking hands.
I did find out that the little young dude that NetStars, what's up, like it raw. The dude that NetStars said was his grandson. That is his grandson. I do got proof. You know what I'm saying?
What does it matter to you?
And I'm man enough to admit that. And I even text that. I even commented that to him on
but the
his
whole thing is, why is it?
The one
what's it matter?
He got my picture up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the one he got my picture up. And
so what?
Shit,
now he's not gay?
But I told him, hey man, I found out that is your grandson.
This dude has got no sense whatsoever.
I seen his son. You know what I'm saying? They all in pictures together. So that is his grandson.
Bro, your
You know what I
page is
mean? So
fucking
it's
hit,
like
bro.
I
You might let
told
him let
Net
him go,
Stars, my
bro.
bad. I'm
He
man enough
can't
to say
do
my
shit.
bad.
He's a
But that
fucking
still don't
retard.
take the fact away that you are a fat gimp. I ain't seen you.
What's happening, y'all?
Not even funny, man.
Yep.
Not
Welcome
even
back to
funny.
the channel. Make sure you all hit the notification bell and you
Good
are
luck, bro.
subscribed so you can keep up with all of what's
He's
going
got
on
enough
over
problems with
here.
Ned on his fucking head.
What we have here today,
I'm not
though,
fucking with this dude.
again,
I'm not.
the weirdo is
He's just gonna
reaching
play
out and
internet
he's
games.
telling
All
on
he
himself.
wants to do.
Oh my God, he's so stupid. He don't
Fucking
realize
Crips. I
that's
ain't
why you
never in my
caught the
life heard a
case in the
Crip
first
say
place.
nothing like
You
that.
get to talking and don't know what
Ever.
the fuck it is you're saying, and you can't see into the levels of your own cycle of what it is that you're basically projecting and implying. He said he was able to confirm that it was my grandson. Why are you going through the internet trying to find out who my relatives are
bro.
or
He's down
aren't?
bad.
You know,
His life
you're
is
trying
horrible,
to
dude.
be real methodical about trying to find out shit about me.
Weird, bro.
Only to keep running into dead ends and finding out that you're proving yourself wrong. That's all you're doing, proving yourself wrong.
And
I mean,
getting
I
more
could give
mad.
you a
Don't
whole
forget
bunch
that,
of
Nick.
different
He's making his
fucking
own self more mad.
examples of your stupidity.
It must be just
It
like
started
you, bro.
way back when you was trying to say that
Just
that
like you, Nick.
one of my constituents, somebody that worked for me and whatnot, Flock of Flame, was doing interviews, and because she was doing the interviews, you won't want to give me credit for my company doing interviews of artists, which is a whole nother hating lane that you want to go down, because you the kind of bitch nigga that wants verification and want to be motherfucking verified so bad that if any interview came down the
weird,
motherfucking
ain't
pipe,
it, bro? I
you
mean,
jump
it's
your little
odd, dude.
Lucky
That
Charm
man
ass
says he's
up
a
in
Crip. He been out in the streets. He been playing
Nah,
with his
nigga,
things.
I'm
He
an
got
executive.
money.
I
He
put
bread.
people
He sold a
on.
key.
I put
Man
people
ain't
in to
never
do
touched a
interviews.
brick in his
If
life.
you look
I
through
can
my whole
tell.
fucking
He ain't never even
channel
seen a
from
Crip.
way back, that's all I did was put people on to do interviews for the company. You know what I'm saying? It's a company, not no one-man clown show. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway,
He does
again,
exactly
you
what
have
he
went so
say
far
he's
as
gonna
to
do
tell
every
on
time.
yourself by sitting up
single
here
time.
talking about
I went to
you
go sing.
confirm
What we say he's gonna do?
that
He's gonna
these
go
are my
for a while and he's gonna
grandkids.
come back. Look.
What the fuck are
back
you
at
doing,
NetStar.
man? Why are you going through my fucking Facebook, other people's Facebook? You see my son, we all in pictures.
Weird.
Why are you doing that? Everybody in the motherfucking audience is scratching their head like, what the fuck kind of weird shit are you on?
He can't tell you
The
why.
thing
bro.
is, bro,
He's born that way, dude.
You can't find no good results at the end of any of the shit anyway. You might as well just keep on lying and making up your own bitch ass narrative, because you coming up zero. Okay? So keep on lying, keep telling everybody I'm gay. You can't show one example of me talking about, hey Willie, can we, spend some time together? You can't even put on a motherfucking so-called invite that I gave you to come to Seattle. That's a fucking lie.
Oh man,
I never invited your trash bitch ass to Seattle.
NetStars will admit that he offered for Frost to come out there, but he'll lie about saying about Willie, right? Man, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here.
First of all, you would get beat up just from the niggas and family members around me. They would see right off the rip they don't like you.
Yeah, buddy,
but you got a problem with your fucking eyes. You just like frauds. Every time you see a broad or some kind of kid or whatever, you undressing them because you a sick motherfucker. And my family members would be on your motherfucking top, definitely putting hands on you at the very least. But you went so far as to confirm, okay,
a grandson.
My bag. Them is your grandkids.
Don't worry, Nate. No worry, Nate. I'll take another
still
trip
want to
out
throw
there.
slight at a nigga and talking about you still
a
fat.
little bit more
Nigga, look at your dumpy ass. Look at your
Yeah,
turtle
bro.
looking ass, nigga.
It only
You
took me
built
like
like
a
a
half a
fucking
day.
turtle, nigga.
Easy work.
The bitches is all out here saying right out the rip, the ones that we
No,
talk to,
really.
nigga, that you ain't got no manhood in you. That you ain't got no go. That's why bitches be running off from your ass. They know you ain't got no go, nigga. You ain't got no swang.
Probably smokes
nigga.
go. That's what he
That's
does.
a
He
fucked
probably
up rep
smokes
to
go.
have, nigga. That's
Probably
why you be
smokes
sitting
go.
over there by yourself, jacking off. Everything about you is
That's
weak, nigga.
crazy,
It's super
bro. I went to
fucking
his
weak.
page.
And all I can tell you is, man,
He didn't get on
you
my page,
fucking
y'all.
with a motherfucking
He can't
alpha
find
over
no
here,
fucking
nigga.
pictures on my page unless he's my
I
friend.
got
And that
boss,
weird
I got
motherfucker is
boss
not my
background.
friend.
That's it. None of that funny shit you got going on.
He had to go on
Definitely
someone
not no
else's page that
motherfucking
knew me
rape
to
convictions
get on
and shit
mine.
like that.
That's weird.
When I told you to do a
I never
background
ran.
check, nigga, it wasn't to check and see what kind of shit like I've been fucking involved in or whatever is pertaining to anything that happened to a kid that accidentally got hurt. Nah, that didn't have really nothing to do with me, other than the fact that I was there and I didn't say what the fuck happened, but let your bitch ass try to fill in the scenario. See, that's why shit happens
Net
to you,
stars,
nigga.
narratives don't
That's why
work,
shit
bro.
happens
They
to
don't
you.
even
But
count,
yet
bro.
still, we have actual and
Look,
factual motherfucking confirmation of you being.
dude has been lying on me for 8 months solid. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. Nobody cares one bit about your bitch ass, Willie. Not nobody. On the internet or off the internet. Nobody gives a fuck. Now make that make sense. But you come on the internet to find people to beef with, but when you know I want the beef, but you ain't letting me get it, see? I was in your town. And then you did exactly what we said you was going to do. Don't worry. I'm not tripping. Nope. This dude won't shut the fuck up, bro. He come on his own live, I get. Was that his live net? I mean, it had to be. He wasn't doing it on net stars. Comes on there and tells everybody, I found Eric AD through NetStars page, but I found the aggressive page, but that aggressive page don't link back to nobody, bro. I know how to keep shit separate. It's that simple. And I guess I think I know why I should. Because of shit like you. I don't even know what you look like on Facebook. Because I'm not looking to stalk you. I don't care what you look like. If that's what you're going to do, get it on, homie. What you going to prove on me? He said, got no pictures with no black guys. Well, by God, I do. But do you think I have to post them all over the place and make myself look stupid just to prove it to you? Bitch, get your bitch ass out of here. When I was in your town, there was 6 of us. Guess what? Only one other one was a white boy. Shut the fuck up. This dude is a stalker, bro. I'm gonna run this back and I'm gonna get on Frost fucking head. They're all weird. Every fucking one of them. Take another look at this.
Why he's mad. And then on top of all of that, it didn't take too much to find me. Let me go ahead and put this out there.
Put it out there. I don't
Yes,
care.
Rochelle did most of the fucking work.
Rochelle, shut
But y'all
the
really
fuck
know
up.
how I
We all
found
know
Eric?
that ain't nobody
I
over
found
there.
him through NetStars.
Bring her on your live.
And y'all know how I found him through
That's some
NetStars?
stalking ass shit.
Because NetStars was
bitch.
promoting this channel. NetStars was promoting this channel.
Okay. How did you
When
find me?
the day that Eric went live, he got so fucking comfortable. The dude sat right there and was like, he was telling the story or something like that. He crossed his legs and he was like, he leaned back on the chair, crossed his leg. He's like, yeah, man. When people say stuff about me, they be like, you know what, Eric, you a cool white boy. When
I
he
don't remember
said
ever
that, I
saying
went
that.
off of that.
I
When
don't
he
remember
said Eric,
ever saying something
I
like
went
that.
off of that and I put his name
It
in the
doesn't
Facebook.
sound like something I'd say.
when I put his name in the Facebook, a whole bunch of white boys came up, and some
What's
told me
that got
something
to
like,
do with anything?
put in his aggressive channel.
You
And
keep
sure enough,
throwing
I
that
put in,
out there like it goes together. It don't. It doesn't. It don't go together, bro. And guess what? You're not on my friends list. You get a very limited page, bro. And then he goes and says,
this motherfucking aggressive channel. The first person I seen promoting this motherfucking channel was Bus Stars. I tapped on that shit.
okay. So it gets weird when you type my name in. That's when it got weird, Willie. You type my name in.
Them two is friends. I'm assuming they friends on Facebook. I tapped on that shit. I think either Bus Stars he promoted the channel or he promoted Eric's Facebook. Either or, I found him through Netstars. It ain't like
Weird.
Netstars. No, I ain't gonna lie on Netstars. He didn't say, "Hey man, here go Eric Mack. Here go his." No,
Eric
I
Mackey.
put in
Yeah, you knew
aggressive.
my name.
Like I said, I
You
put in
knew my
Eric.
name before I
A
had
whole
this
bunch of
chair and
white
I
boys
leaned
came
back
up
on
and
doing
some just told
anything.
me to put
And
in
you know
aggressive.
something,
I put in
dickhead?
aggressive.
I'll be comfortable as I want to be. What the fuck's me being comfortable over here at doing anything? You don't punk me. Your words don't bother me. I'm not scared for you. I ain't scared of nobody but one motherfucking man. And that's Jesus Christ, God himself. If I ever run into him, or the policeman. Yeah, the policeman can start the freedom taken away. He starts that. It's
Netstars
weird, dude.
page popped up. I tapped on it. Boom, it
Can't
went from
see
there.
legs. Well, I mean,
That's
if I
how I
did lay
found
back,
Progressive.
that would mean he
That's how I
just
found
learned my name
his
then, right?
regular Facebook that he has
That
no
don't match up.
control over. He don't
You've
even know
been
the
calling
password
me
no more.
Eric since
And
my
that's
5th
why he
day on
mad, y'all.
YouTube, motherfucker.
He ain't just mad about the video.
Yeah, here we are in
I'm mad about
Nestar
shit.
Studio, but what does this motherfucking bitch ass bootlegging ass
Banging on your
motherfucker
fucking
do?
head, boy.
He takes
Nestor, thank you for that, brother. Because you want to know something, man? I wouldn't even have known. Honestly, I don't go over there and watch that dude at all. I didn't even know he was back going at you, bro, until the video right before this one. See, I get some time, I'm gonna catch up on everybody. That's what I do. Boy who cry wolf. God damn you. Boy. Good shit. Frost, man. But I did want to come on here just to tell you, Willie, I'm not gay, bro. I'm not gay. What are you going to prove on the internet about me, bro? You're just going to prove I'm going to kick your ass. That's what's going to get proven. Your ass going to get kicked. What did we say he did? What did we say he did, Netstars? What did we say he was going to do? He going to run off, hide for a minute, then he'll be back. But I thought he'd be back going to me. Stupid fucking idiot. I don't care how you got on my Facebook, Willie. Have you even seen me make a video about this? Have you seen me cry because he's on my Facebook? That's weird. Like, how can you see I'm mad? Only thing I'm mad about is you not being a man. You not being a man. Cry baby bitch. Now, for you, Mr. Frost. What did we say last night, y'all? What did we say almost every live? It won't be long. He'll get right back to his Frost ways. They'll see the real content over there. And by God, it's about every 3 or 4 days, isn't it? About every 3 or 4 days, this idiot will show himself and just act like a complete idiot. He don't care who's watching. That's Willie's dad. But Frost, we're going to get on you now because this guy's not even worth it. By the way, BBN, you don't have the That's how I'll do it. Hell, if I can't, we'll crowdfund it and we'll film it. There you go. Get your bitch ass up here. That's all I want. I don't know what he don't see in that. Like, why are you not fucking bringing that to talk about? How I keep wanting to bust your shit and you won't do it. You won't come here. You won't let me come there. You'll call the police on me. Yeah. Motherfucker. What the fuck is doing that? Oh, shit, unplugged. Something's going on here. There we go. Oh, he's live. Cool. We'll only check him out for a minute though, because I want to go back on his dumbass shit earlier. I can't believe this idiot went crazy in fucking Taco Bell. I didn't even know he was in a Taco Bell or Starbucks. Sorry, I didn't even know he was in a Starbucks for them fucking 2 days or whatever. The background, I didn't even know he was in a Starbucks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. BBN, you don't have the best logos, bro. Just to tell you, you don't have the best logos, man. Good shit, Net Stars. Great live. Great show, man. Let me first say that. Fire. And thank God somebody was covering it because I would have never known. I don't know how you got on my page when I fucking covered it that one time. I said it in my video, idiot. You're just trying to act like you didn't go to somebody else's page and get it from there. And when that's exactly what you did, sir. That's exactly what you did. Man, what the fuck is doing that?
Building. This is in the no homo. I made a lot of jokes that day, but I'm dealing with some real stalkers, and some of them really do want to. Some of those guys really do want to sleep with me. So
here we go. Sleep with him time now.
You know how. So you got to be mindful of when I'm talking about people that's on a type of time that could be deemed that time. I might be a little harsher than I need to be, because I've been getting stalked on the internet for over 3 years now. It's been about 4 years now that I got these people that they don't do nothing but think about me all day, every day. So
I'm not stalking you, bro. See what I mean? They use this word so freely. I told you. Like, dude, you don't have no clue what a stalker is. You got a stalker, but it's not me. You can bet your ass on that. I'm not trying to wreck your fucking life. I'm
literally in the building. How are you going to tell me PMG radio is slow? I'm not even responding back to you no more.
Here we go. See? Calling people slow.
Hey, PMG video. What were you saying, PMG? Tell us all again. Say it again, PMG. Tell me about how this is a Fed case. Tell me about how this is a Fed case, PMG. Tell me again. Hey, PMG, tell me again how this is a Fed case.
There was a lot you didn't know, bitch. Shut your fucking face. Don't get on here and try to act like you're a fucking tough guy.
No, don't tell him nothing. Let him be
shit you didn't know about.
Come on, PMG.
Shit about TAXSTONE and everything else. Motherfucker, fuck you. You're an idiot, dude. I swear I can't handle this dude anymore. I gotta go. I gotta move on, bro. This is just who he is. He's never going to look any different. About every 3 days, Frost snaps the fuck out. And he loses it for the whole day or two. Always talking shit, bro. Like, dude, you wouldn't let nobody come here and say something about what you said.
Him sound stupid. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. You don't got no choice.
This case isn't held in the Supreme Court.
That's how you got to do it. You don't have no choice.
But they held it in Supreme Court.
This person is going to stay arguing like they know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about.
But look, what if somebody comes in his chat and says, you said all that about TAXSTONE? He wouldn't want that, would he? He would kick that motherfucker out. So he lets someone come into his area.
Purge it. So anybody hearing them talk. So anybody hearing them talk know what type of time it is.
This is Frost, y'all.
See, I don't see. That's why I don't want to talk to these guys no more. I see what kind of people is it being here. He said he made a mistake though, but that's what I be dealing with.
Dude, you're a fucking idiot. You don't take care of your kids. You drink. You fucking crackhead. You got beat up fucking damn near twice. Let's not forget, dude. Let's not forget who we're talking about here. This is this guy right here. Remember?
Pop me, my nigga. This what we doing? This why I gotta see you all day?
I'm not arguing with myself.
That's what we doing?
See?
That's what we doing. This nigga been following me all day, y'all. Let's see if we see him again. All day. How far was we? Where was we at? I'm not deleting. We live, nigga. I got 50,000 online, nigga. We live, nigga. Are we gonna do what we gonna do? Hold on, let's put y'all been waiting to see me fight. I'm telling you, I practice all the time. Hold on. Y'all been waiting.
Practice all the time. He said that dude told him he's arguing with himself.
You
literally.
see, right?
He is.
I'm not arguing with myself.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying
are.
you're right.
Stupid.
You said it's a fed case. I said, okay.
That's so
Keep
fake.
telling us about how it's a fed
That's
case.
so fake.
That's
Who's
not
got in the
arguing
building,
with myself.
y'all? Who's in the building over here? Say here. Frost.
I told you that's how you got to do these guys, man.
We got motherfucking Kevin Jones in the building. Yep. T-shirts and matching bikini drawers. Woo! Woo! I'm here for all the fuck shit tonight, boy. Boy. I'm here for all the fuck
long
shit.
time ago. Shout out to Daisy May with the $5 drop. I didn't see that. That
Dude's
was
been
a
killing
long
me.
time ago. Definitely appreciate you.
But he's got a whole bunch of idiots over there, you know. You can't make an idiot teach another idiot not to be an idiot.
If anybody is enjoying the show, you can pull up to the Cash App or to the PayPal.
Exactly what Frost said. But this time, make him mad. Make him mad. Jack, you fucking suck. You pissed off half the internet and the other half just now catching up with you. They'll be around for a little while, then they'll start to see the weirdness, and then they'll dip. Watch, it happens every other week.
R.I.P. Banger.
Every other week. Literally every other week, y'all. Literally.
TAXSTONE is not coming home. I'm going to explain to you why TAXSTONE isn't coming home. And this is going to be super easy. They don't let stalkers out of jail, my nigga, after they kill somebody. Go look it up. They don't let arsons out of jail. They don't let stalkers out of jail.
He's an arsonist. He's an arson. He tried to burn his
So
fucking girlfriend's house down with her kids in
this
there.
nigga fell in love with Troy Ave.
Why'd you throw arsonist in there, dude? That's all he does is project.
I think that nigga wanted to fuck Troy Ave. TAXSTONE is not coming home. I'm going to explain to you why TAXSTONE isn't coming home. And this is going to be super easy. They don't let stalkers out of jail, my nigga, after they kill somebody. Go look it up.
Bro.
They don't let arsons out of jail. They don't let stalkers out of jail.
You go look it up, motherfucker. You're the fucking
so
dude.
What I'm trying to tell you, this nigga fell in love with Troy Ave. TAXSTONE, I think that nigga wanted to fuck Troy Ave.
Damn, cuz. He's acting like he just said that because everybody's stalking him. Nah, man. You don't say that because you're getting stalked. Nah. You don't do that, bro. Leave Jack alone. These people haven't even been over there that 4 days, bro. These guys are fucking dick riders. He's got a room full of dick riders, dude. They've been over there for 4 fucking days. They know this
Damn,
man.
what's gonna argue with you?
They know this man, dude.
We got 178
The
people in
internet's
here. Let's hit that
weird,
like
bro.
people. We got 178
It
people
is,
here. We
and
get
it's
that like
full
button,
of
see
dick
how high
riders.
we could go. Let's see how high we can send
They
those
can
likes,
fit
y'all.
in anywhere.
We might be able to get to 100
We'll
likes
be
today. I
sacrificed
don't want to
soon.
try to get
Watch.
to 100 likes. I think we should try to get to 100 likes.
That would be if they like it or not. Dipshit.
Felony in possession of a gun is not 20 years. That's not how the feds work. Hey, let's see if we can get to 100 likes, man. We got 71 already. We almost there.
Yep. That's because of this case. That's it. He knows
man,
that.
My neck is killing
He
me.
knows that.
I gotta go to get my spine realigned or something.
What's weird is none of them people come over here. You see what I'm saying? That's awfully weird, right? Like the numbers, I watch it. Them people don't come over here, and we're sitting right next to him on everything. So
Look,
it's
I
either
even think
something's weird over there, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, anybody in their right mind would click on us. Anybody. They're going, oh, yeah, what's he talking about? Yeah, that's the guy covering it. Yeah. He ain't fooling nobody, bro. Yeah, that 100 may be real people, but it might be just because of this
about
case.
this particular case while we're sitting up in here. Anything y'all want to ask me while we're sitting up in here?
That dude's a fucking loser, bro. They over there just giving it up to a loser. I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta fucking see it for yourself, I guess. You're not even fun anymore, dude.
Yeah, rest in peace to Ronald McFadden.
Your shit's not even fucking fun anymore. I mean, wow.
Next time I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna do this. What up, Mike Jones? Salute. Next time I do this shit, I'm gonna do this on my regular damn service plan.
Well, then that's what you should do, bitch boy.
Wi-Fi. Y'all gonna have to eat it. Then they gonna really be effed up.
What?
Like, why the hate? Like, what the fuck, yo?
You think that Starbucks
like why the hate
has hate for you, so they turn the music up, buddy? Who the fuck is watching this dude?
Yo, I should do what they did to the other Starbucks and just complain to the Starbucks Corporation on these backpacks. That's what I should do.
You know, you're a fucking whore, bitch, motherfucker. You know it? You won't go get a fucking job. But you're quick, and I mean quick, to run and snitch on somebody to get their job taken. There's no worse person than you. None. See, this is what you'll do in the light. You'll run and steal things from people real quick. You'll do other little things. But what the fuck you do in the dark is what matters. And I guarantee you it's ugly. I know it's ugly. You do this shit and show people. Imagine what this motherfucker's doing when nobody can see.
Remember those other guys got fired.
Remember them other guys got fired? That's fucking it. That is the bitchest shit
Maybe we should
I have ever seen. A fucking mental patient walks into a Starbucks and tells that his crowd of people that are on the phone, idiots as well, obviously, that Starbucks has turned the music up on him and he can't stream. And he should just go in and pay for his regular service plan because their Wi-Fi sucks. That Wi-Fi ain't for you, maybe. It's a fucking free service, you dick fuck. So you want to make someone lose their job over Wi-Fi not working good for you? Do you think that they can just go back there and bump the speeds up, Frost? No, but you resort back to your piece of shit ways, don't you?
complain to the regular Starbucks corporation.
This dude's a piece of
Be like,
fucking
yo,
dirt,
y'all got this
man.
business, y'all got this Starbucks. And I come in there to use our Wi-Fi, and they fuck up my Wi-Fi so I can't stream.
It's around people.
Maybe we
And it's about
complain
every
to
3
maybe
weeks
we
he'll have one of
complain to
these.
a corporate.
Every 2
I'm
weeks.
gonna go ask for their number. I'm gonna go ask for the corporate number. Hold on. I'm gonna ask for the corporate number.
Wow. This is a journalist. This is a journalist going to
We're gonna
spend
go
his
ask
time
for
at
the
home
corporate
to call
number.
corporate.
In real time, I ain't playing with it. We're gonna call these guys. I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up with y'all Wi-Fi in this one particular store? This shit ain't working.
Look how petty that is, dude. You got time, don't you?
Well, what happened the last time they did bad customer service to the mofos? I think the whole staff and shit got fired. So we're just gonna wait,
You
be
look like
patient,
a
and be
clown
polite.
if you speak in this motherfucker shit, bro.
How you doing today?
You look like a clown.
How you doing today? Could I get your corporate number? I want to complain that the Wi-Fi in this building don't work.
You have to ask manager over there.
Which one? Thank you.
Wow.
Hello, how you doing, sir? I'm sorry to bother you. You're the manager, right?
Yes.
How you doing today?
Good.
Excellent. Don't worry, it's not on you, it's on me. Do you mind if I could get the number to corporate? I want to complain that your Wi-Fi here don't work. Maybe they could get your Wi-Fi working. No, it's not working because it keeps kicking me off, so it can't be working. Okay.
That's fuck. Look at his mouth.
Y'all seen the Wi-Fi not working? We've been live in here for how long? 38 minutes. Now they
Look,
saying
that's that fly looking dude when he ain't got them filters on.
Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna send corporate this video, and then that'll just. Okay, but could I get the number to corporate, please? I still want to contact them. Y'all don't have no corporate? He said that
Wow.
Starbucks does
Through
not
the
have
fucking
corporate.
camera
I just
right
wanna be
on
clear
him.
on this. There is no corporate for Starbucks. I asked them for the Starbucks telephone number so I could get in contact. They said
You don't
Starbucks
have
does
this
not
smoke
have
when
any
someone wants
corporate
to
number
bump with
and
you,
no
though,
way to
Frost.
contact. Just so
You
we
don't
can be
have
clear,
this
this
smoke
guy
then.
said that. Y'all all heard him. He said that. This guy. No, I can't actually. Okay, call the police. When they call the police, I do media for a living.
Oh,
So when they
for a
call the
living.
police,
He lives inside of a
this is the girl right
delusion,
here,
dude.
Starbucks also, just so we can be
He does
clear.
media
Right
for
there.
a
She said it's not
living.
legal. There you go.
Buy
Yeah, no.
subscribers.
They come on. We cover federal cases. She's gonna tell me the law. We in the courtroom today. That's what we do. We down here because we cover court cases. They're gonna tell me the law. Let's go.
Mental health.
I cover the law for a living. I cover court cases for a living. For the last 5 years, we cover federal and state court cases. And this young lady is gonna be busy trying to tell me that she knows more about the freaking law than I
court
do.
cases and federal cases for a living? For the last 5 years, huh? Well, you'll lie about that shit in a
I told you they
heartbeat,
was cutting it
won't
on
you?
purpose. Shout out to them. No, we're gonna call corporate. I wasn't gonna call corporate. I was just gonna come over here and talk to them and hope it don't happen again. You know, that's how we usually do. We
Everywhere he
go
goes,
talk
it's
to
an
them,
issue
hope
with
it
it.
don't
Yep.
happen again, and we keep it pushing. But since they're gonna make a thing out of it and try to tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, he told me there was no corporate number. You heard him, right? I'm sending that video. I'm sending it. He told me that they don't have no corporate number. I'm gonna call Starbucks and I'm gonna complain that they don't got a corporate number. I'm gonna say, why don't y'all got a corporate number? Yeah.
That's what
Come
you needed to
on,
do in the
fam.
middle of doing a show for Banger's fucking death, right?
And we
This
got
is
the
what you
video where
needed
they
to do,
turned the
right?
video up,
Now he
turned the
didn't buy
music up on
nothing.
us earlier for
Just
no
in there
reason.
fucking
We
soaking
coming
it
back
up.
tomorrow.
Now he didn't buy
This
nothing.
is a
You know that.
lawsuit waiting to happen. I promise you.
Broke motherfucker ain't
They're
buying
not
shit.
smart enough to not be evil. They're not smart enough to not be evil. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
A lawsuit. No, the fuck it ain't. This ain't a lawsuit. Look at him, dude. He's a fucking turd ball. You can't be no
They're
worse
not
than
smart
this.
enough to not be evil. They're not
You
even
can't.
smart enough to not be
Come
evil.
on YouTube and just lie about every fucking thing you say you're doing. Lie
This is a
about this. You've
lawsuit
been
waiting
doing
to
court
happen.
cases. You went to the 6-9 trial and repeated everything.
How
Then
you
you
doing
had to do
today?
something else
What
with
the
it.
fuck?
We
Did you
remember,
just hear
Jack.
how first
Then
he
you
told
go
me
and
they
you
don't
just
got no
repeat
corporate,
everything from the
and then
TAXSTONE
she
case
busy
too.
trying to tell me
That's not
that I
recording.
can't.
That's
What the hell are you
repeating.
talking about, fam? Not you. I'm showing me,
Stupid.
not you. And as you could and as you obviously saw, I personally made sure. Yeah, I'm headed back there right now. I just bullshit for a minute. And that I personally made sure that I didn't put the camera on him till he lied on me. Till he lied to me. Anyway,
Man,
we're going back to the
it's not
courthouse.
over a
Yeah, I'm
Wi-Fi.
reporting them. Hold on.
Just go somewhere else,
okay.
Jack. You're a fucking turd ball. And
I
whoever
don't
is
know
telling
the
that dude to
location.
report
I'm gonna
somebody, you're a
take a picture
bitch
of
ass
when we go
motherfucker
outside.
too.
Yeah, I'm calling corporate
Weird.
now. I wasn't gonna call corporate before. I just wanted to be treated like a regular customer.
He needs to seek fucking help for sure, but he ain't going to. He's got too much of an ego. He thinks it's everybody else's fault. If that man's at work right now, he got to deal with you.
The police right there.
You can't deal with somebody 5
Right
fucking
there. They wanna tell
seconds
him?
on your fucking live, can you?
Remember she was calling the police on me a minute ago. Remember that part? Remember that part? I want her to complain to the police. I'm suing 100%.
They in the establishment using their fucking Wi-Fi.
100%.
Imagine that.
I hope she complain on me. I'm 100% suing.
What are you gonna sue for? What are you gonna sue for? This is how stupid he is. What can you sue for?
Nah, I'm just gonna kick Chris Murray out.
You don't
I'm
have the
police
money
there.
to
I'm gonna wait
sue.
and see if she complains.
See what I
for a
mean?
minute.
No, I'm just going to kick Chris Murray out. So he
100%.
can't handle no pushback from himself. But he'll laugh and joke as he's giving somebody else pushback.
It's a
Huh?
lawsuit waiting to happen.
You're
I
a
didn't
dirt
do
bag,
nothing
dude.
wrong.
You are a fucking dirt bag. I feel sorry for Tax in his case because I'm telling you, I wouldn't want this man in the courtroom with me, man. I wouldn't.
When you know your rights, you don't get scared.
If he only knew, he will. He'll know. He'll
That's
soon
all it
when he
is.
gets out.
She tried to weaponize the police against me.
That ain't got nothing. Shut up.
This is what we do to our own people.
Oh, it's now something else. Look at him staring at this woman. He don't do that with men. He don't do that when a man smacks his phone out of his fucking hand. He don't do none of that. He comes on here and lies about everybody on YouTube. Oh, that was some YouTube content creators, y'all. No, it fuck it wasn't. Some hood boys trying to knock your shit out your phone.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. We gotta get back to the courtroom. Everybody, we got
Trying to
123 people in here. Hit that like button before y'all walk out the door.
Because there was a woman. He's trying to look tough to a woman.
Tonight. I'm gonna have all of the details tonight. I'm sorry that we got to go through this. People were weirdos.
Sorry, we got to go through this.
And I know they was messing with
Bro,
the Wi-Fi because dude had his computer on.
That was all
so
on
he was
you.
hitting the Wi-Fi and throttling the Wi-Fi and turning the Wi-Fi off on me while it was happening. You feel me? Because he's sitting right there. All you got to do is hit the switch.
No.
In any regard.
There's no switch to throttle it down, y'all.
I think we're gonna get out of court probably around
so
5
fucking
o'clock today.
fucked in the
I'm gonna try to go
brain.
live around 6:37. It depends on when I get back to the crib. It depends when court ends. Basically, whenever court ends, I'm gonna shoot back to the crib immediately.
Mental health at its finest, man. And then you got people over there that are
as soon as I
probably
about
patients
the
as well.
On the them motherfuckers pulled up.
Probably patients as well.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the Most High. That's God.
Oh
right?
yeah,
God.
now
That's
it's
God.
God.
Right. Don't let nobody tell you different. With that being said, I love y'all. Everybody have a beautiful day.
I'll tell you
and
what,
as
man.
We can obviously tell, we need more good people in the world. Just go out there and be a good person, man. Go be a good person. Go do good things. Be a good person. Everything gonna work out. I'm out.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars,
That's
wasting tons of time on troubleshooting?
Dude. You're a fucking dirtbag, Frost. You really are a fucking piece of shit. It don't get no fucking worse. He's a dirtball.
Seen Charlemagne in court. I don't know why. Said that they didn't. He
Are you fucking changing the whole fucking? Yeah, you're fucking stupid.
Oh,
This man started out in a whole nother outfit.
That fair? Why y'all keep saying free Troy Ave? He free right now. He ain't locked
He's on
up.
bond, dummy. He's on bond.
We're not doing that. We're not saying F nobody. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You could give all the support you want to give to whoever
Oh,
but let's not say F people. Let's not do that. Let's not even create that type of energy. I don't want that type of energy. You feel me? Show support to the people you want to show support to, though. I appreciate that. Always love, man. Love first. Shout out
Oh,
to
he's using
Always
my
love
fucking
first.
words now. Wow, dude.
Always love first.
Man, using my fucking words.
All right, come on, LF. One more question. Let's go.
I don't want
Watch. This is gonna be
you
the
using my
troll
words,
question.
bro. It doesn't
One more-
flatter me at all.
One more question. Let's go.
He watches this so much that we're rubbing off on him. Just like the other one. Can't stop to watch us. It's fucking weird.
It's gonna be the troll question. If anybody is liked any part of this troll, y'all can always pull up to the Cash App or the PayPal or go cop some merch.
Has always wanted to argue. Yeah. Always.
What's the question?
BBN internet repair service available on Fiverr.
I
do
don't
a
have
Fiverr
any
internet
opinion
service?
other than both sides are doing a hell of a job. That's my opinion.
A Fiverr
Both
service
sides are
for
doing a hell of a
internet?
job.
Y'all are wild.
And the judge is making some tough decisions behind the bench.
Oh,
That's my
yeah.
verdict. That's my opinion.
Awesome, Frost. Good fucking
The
point.
judges has some tough decisions to make, and both the prosecution and the defense are both doing a hell of a job.
Oh, he's a junkie. That's a fact.
Copy?
He's got a case for it. He was trying to hide that the
I know
whole
people
time.
be wanting me
Imagine
to,
Frost
like,
saying
no,
that
we're
he
not
didn't
doing
do drugs the whole time and
We
nobody knew
always,
he had a
it's always,
case.
first of all, it's
But
always
once
from a
that
place
case
of
was
love.
found out, he
Copy?
tried to
We
get in
always
front of it and
wanna
say,
speak
"Oh,
from
I
a
didn't
place
have
of
it. I'm
love.
holding smells of dope." Well, people been calling you a dope fiend forever. You said check your packet. For 4 years, you hollered that. And we checked your packet, and guess what? Guess what? You got a dope case. A felony dope case. And you ain't got a dealing. So you're a possessioner. That means you're a smoker. Smoker.
That up in the air on who initiated the conflict. It's still up in the air. One side is saying one side is saying Tax did it, the other side is saying Troy Ave did it. That's up in the air. That's one of the points of contention in this trial. I can't tell you who did it.
As if you can't just say something like who you think's winning. Like you're just so fucking
That's
stuck on
basically
yourself
what
like you're a cool dude, man.
Lawyers are currently arguing. Ask me, LF. Why don't you want to ask me? You was about to ask me a troll question. You know that was a joke when I said that, right? Ask me a question, man. One side is saying that TAXSTONE said what's popping and flashed his
Frost,
gun,
you
and
don't
the other
have
side
better
is not
logos
saying
than me,
it.
sir.
That's what I'm trying to say. This one
Your
side is saying
logos
one
suck.
thing, and the other side is saying a different thing. So I can't tell you what anybody is saying. I'm not here to tell you what
That shit is hard, yo.
How do I know?
I'm fucking proud of that one.
How could I know why Tax's DNA is on the tip of the gun, clip of the gun? How could I know?
How stress takes a toll on you. Jack looks 60. He does, man. I think it's stress and drink and a little bit of extra drug
I want to answer
maybe
questions,
some
but if you're
drinking
asking
use.
me questions
It looks
that
like
don't
mental
deal
health
with
and all
something that
that.
happened in court, I don't really want to answer those questions. Ask me questions that has
You
to
know
deal
his
with
real
what
name,
happened
NBB,
in court.
right? You know his real name. What you talking about? Obviously.
TAXSTONE didn't even know he was going to the event, just so we could be clear. TAXSTONE had to get talked into going to the event. So why would TAXSTONE bring, at least this is what the witness said today that happened in court. The witness today literally said, I'll bring it up. I'll scroll to what he said just so we can be clear.
Motherfuckers got it bad on the internet, bro. These motherfuckers these dudes want to fucking be just like who they stalk. That's what the problem is. They want to be just like the people they're upset with. Damn, Poppy said it. Poppy popped it.
That they were out to eat. TAXSTONE, the witness Malcolm's girlfriend, Star, Casanova and Casanova girlfriend Jazzy went out to eat. He didn't even know that they were going to Irving Plaza. So, just so we can be clear, he didn't even know he was going to Irving Plaza. Also, we've heard Casanova say it. I believe he said it around the time that it happened, that he feels bad for
He's itchy.
convincing
Yeah, he got
TAXSTONE to
bed
go
bugs,
to
probably,
Irving
man.
Plaza to begin with.
Gross. He's got bad dry skin. All ugh.
So
I can only imagine.
TAXSTONE didn't know he was going to be there. That's the testimony. I can answer questions based on the testimony. That's the testimony. Now, I don't know if he knew for real, but that's what the testimony says. Tip Top Entertainment says Casanova talked him into going to the event, but he knew Troy was going to be there because Troy Ave was performing. I don't know none of that. All I'm saying is he wasn't going to go to the event. He was talking to going to the event when they was out eating. They went straight from the place where they were eating at and went straight to the event, as far as I know.
Facts.
So that's what I know. That's all I can tell you is what I know.
I would hate to have their lives. I would.
That's what they said in court.
I would fucking hate to be them.
You're trying to
I can
ask
obviously
me
tell
questions
they ain't got no life.
to try to gauge my opinion or to get me to speak from an area that's outside of the factual basis of what I'm actually going to court to collect. That don't make sense.
If you're not telling them, what are you collecting it for?
I'm going
Is
to
trial to be
court
over,
to
then say
collect
it?
factual information.
God,
why would you ask?
That would be reporting, sir.
Based on my opinion, why would you ask me questions and want me to tell you my opinion while I'm literally going to court to get facts? So I don't understand how that makes sense.
Right.
I don't. So
everything,
I'm not here for that. I'm not having this show so we could gossip. We're having this show so we can talk about the actual facts of the case. Troy was one of the first acts. Troy was going on first. He wasn't going on last. So I don't understand what you're trying to say. Just so we can be clear. Troy was going on first.
We knew that, Jack.
Troy was supposed to have the 10:30, the 10 o'clock to 9:30 to 11:30 slot.
Huh? I don't understand why people can't have an opinion. Like, you're going there to give us facts, but you can't say, well, who you think's winning? Like, that's off the record. Like, get the fuck out of here. Then what are you telling us for? Like, you're just gonna
they said
come out with it when it's
Troy
over?
Was bigger than Casanova.
That'd be easy to do then. What's popping, dog? I thought about you today, man. I hope you're still going good with no cigarettes, pimp. Yep.
Casanova. He was bigger than Casanova around the time that this happened, allegedly. That's what Malcolm said. So that was also just Malcolm's opinion. So that was also just Malcolm's opinion, just so we could be clear. I don't know who was bigger than who.
This dude here, man. What would be the reason for you going? Just to give us stuff they say in the courtroom? So you're just repeating this and not reporting it. I don't get it, man.
I
I'm
have
not
not
getting
said any of my own opinions as far as this is concerned since this court case started. I've only been telling y'all what's been happening in the actual courtroom.
Okay, so he's wanting to know, is anyone winning in your eyes? So far, so good. I got like 3 different flavors of vape. Okay, right on. Hey, you know how I feel about disposables. I think it's kind of what's killed the open system vaping industry. But there's one damn thing that you can never forget about disposables. They help a lot of people get off of cigarettes, man. They do. Like when I think back about it, I kind of started on a disposable like 6 years ago. It's just they're going crazy with them now. It don't
I've
matter.
only been talking about
Our
what's been
government was going to
happening
end
in
vaping
the
anyway,
actual
so
courtroom. That's it. If you don't
good for
agree
you,
with
bro.
what they're
That's what
happening in the
I
court,
like to
that's
hear, man.
on you. That don't got nothing to do
Absolutely.
with me.
Good shit, dude. Let me know when you're ready to go up, and we'll progress you, brother. We'll get you right. Oh. Yeah, he didn't shower. He jumped right out of his clothes and went into those. He started
Shout
alive
out to
in
everybody
like a
that I
suit.
met in the courthouse
Wannabe
today.
suit.
That was extremely welcoming. I met a lot of people in the courtroom today. A couple of people in the courtroom today that was extremely welcoming, even though I know some people might, whatever. But they was extremely welcoming, extremely polite.
You know, some
extremely
people, whatever,
welcoming.
what?
It was a good situation. I don't
Slap him with soap and water with a rag.
meet people
You gotta hit.
from
I'd hit Jack from afar.
that know
Hold the water,
that
him.
I'm froze. So it was kind of dope.
For real.
To meet some people that knew I was froze and to see how they interacted with me. And they was not like BANs.
God.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like regular people. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. Yeah, that was dope. And it's dope that people in real life know that them niggas is just hating for no reason. Like it's dope when you meet people and they like real, like, and they're just real people. And,
Here
like,
we
they're
go.
doing shit in the world.
Here we
You
go.
understand what I'm saying? Like they actually doing shit in the world, and they meet you, and you be like, "Yo, really? This motherfucker want to do business with me? Like, really? I got invited to a podcast today. I like a ton of things. Like you be like, really? It just makes you just start looking at shit.
That
you know
was
what I'm
a lie.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop you fucking lying.
Fucks, man. Weird, bro.
Lie detector test determined. Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
It was a lie, y'all. Where the mop top at? Yeah, they mention your alleged hate.
Like, that's
Stalker.
dope.
Yeah. Facts. It's dope when he talks about him meeting his plug. Oh. I think Jack think everybody live in YouTube land. Yeah. Oh boy. Hey dog soldier. When I'm off here or whatever, anytime you get the time,
Like, it was dope.
if you want to stay at the disposable thing, I've got a website, bro.
No idea
that
why
has
the trial
them
took so
things
long. They had to get everything
so
lined up.
fucking
That's all
cheap.
I can say. I don't know.
And I'll
Maybe they
slide
was
it to
just
you, bro.
trying to. Sometimes
And
it takes
I mean,
a
they
long
got
time
these
to get
things
trials
cheap.
started because they trying to get deals. You know what I'm saying?
Like it'll blow your mind. Some of them
You
like
know, when you got money,
$3.99,
you
$3.99.
could put the trial off. Sometimes the defense is just,
Takes like
getting the trial.
4 days
off,
to get to you.
know? You got a little bit of money, you could get the trial put off. Look, this dude still ain't go to trial. It's just that he's free. Little Dirk still ain't go to trial. No, look how
Yeah, he
long
did.
Little Dirk was able to keep that one trial off, and then the next thing you know, now there's gonna be no trial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that happened.
Dismissed. You didn't know about the case, see, dumbass.
So that's how you gotta look at it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's how you know he don't know
COVID
shit.
set everybody back. That's a fact.
That's how
COVID
you
made
know.
it so we couldn't go to the courtrooms. Imagine if we was able to go to the courtrooms when freaking R. Kelly was out here.
Oh my God. Why couldn't you, Jack? You could have. You most definitely could have, sir. That's itchy and scratchy. The Itchy and Scratchy Show. Yeah,
That was
it's
dope.
like the non.
Like that was lit.
That
Like
thing
not
is
for nothing.
old. That thing is fucking old, dude. I don't have underwear that old.
Like that was lit. See those people that want to actually like work with me, like motherfuckers was exchanging information.
Who? See, he never says who.
I think I didn't recognize some people, so they might have felt the way.
Well, the thing is, and when they meet you and they learn who you are,
I'm not. Sometimes I can't
we'll let
recognize
them
people in
know.
real time.
We're not going to stop over here, so we'll let them know exactly who you are, and then it comes out. It does. It comes out. Absolutely.
And as y'all obviously see, we have people that was in the courtroom in this chat, and they told you everything that I said was on point and what happened in actual court.
Ooh,
just so we can be clear.
Okay, cool.
In any regard, we about to
So
get up out of here.
awesome.
Everybody enjoy your day.
Good shit. Get the fuck off. Go somewhere.
Everybody enjoy your day. We about to get up out of here. If you got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them.
You just want to come over here and watch us, Jack, don't you?
Give people their flowers while they still here.
You just want to come over here and watch us. You dropped his address in the chat, 050. Uh-oh.
If you got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. Give everybody the flowers while they still here. You don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. And whenever you wake up, go to bed, make sure that you drink water. You want to get all that water up in your stomach because you want to get your body. It's gonna absorb those nutrients better when there's nothing
Drop
up in your
the
stomach.
Addy.
And whenever you're helping somebody else be the best dinner that you can be.
If anybody waking your house, make sure you get them to smoke some crack with me.
Like, comment.
I need some crack, yo.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Some
Join
crack.
the notification gang. Hashtag
I can't
Bombs,
tell. One of my mods can.
I love y'all. Take care of each other.
Check her out. Check it out.
That's all I got on this one. I'm out.
Check them out. Yeah, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Jack. If anybody working in your house, make sure you go and get them awake. If anybody's still awake in your house, it's only 10 o'clock at night. Of course, everybody's still awake, Jack. What the fuck you think? We're grown, idiot. All right. Now we're cool. Now we're good. Definitely. Okay. Okay. Shout out to 050. That's the address, though, y'all. In case you want to know. There's the address, y'all. Shout out to the fucking chat. Chat, do what it do. You know, the chat will always do what the fuck it do. That's what it do. Jack, you's a bum, dude. The only reason why you got people over there right now is because you're the only person in court practically. And that's it. And then they'll see who you are and they'll dip. Because, you know, it's a well-known fact that you're a piece of shit. It's a well-known fact. It's a well-known fact that you don't have the same smoke for the lady that you had in Taco Bell today when that man knocked that phone out of your hand, right? You ain't got the same smoke for that lady. Like, why are you running up on women and you're not running up on men like that? I don't get it. Somebody fucking please show me how that's cool. Like, that's, if anybody goes over and watches him and thinks that, oh, he's a good dude, and you've seen that happen, you're not a good person your damn self. You're not. It's just how it is, bro. Because, I mean, you're this dude. You this dude, bro. Remember.
Vote real quick. Who believes Mel Cross is honorable? Who believes Mel Cross is honorable? Could we have one vote and then we're going to get to the show? Who believes Mel Cross is honorable? You believe Mel Cross is honorable? You think Mel Cross is full of shit?
This was your
Let me know who believes Mel Cross is honorable.
Yeah. True piece of shit. Dirt bag, yo.
Let's do that. And the next time you hear one of them talking about Jack Frost, say, why don't y'all talk about Mel Cross? Mel Cross asked Zeke for the fade. Why didn't, for everybody that don't know, this is why Mel Cross asked Zeke for a fade. For everybody that don't believe Mel Cross asked Zeke for a fade because Zeke was trying to, could we give a shout out to Mel Cross? Could we give a shout out to Mel Cross? Mel Cross heard about a woman almost getting raped and want to put hands and feet on a nigga for trying to do it. These other clowns hear about a woman almost getting raped and they want to defend the rapist.
This nigga's a whole rapist.
That's crazy.
Going. Yeah, this is the shit you still talk about, even though you know that Mel has definitely apologized to Zeke Black. This is a fact.
Why does Zeke Black think it's okay to rape black women? Why does Zeke Black think that black women are here for him to rape them? Because somebody explain this to me. Because somebody explain to me how those other people think that it's okay for Zeke Black to rape women.
Other people? Who?
A motherfucker. Hold on. I want to tell y'all something.
I'm not going to lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil.
Worshiping the devil.
I know that's
a motherfucker told me where the paperwork.
Get out of here. Oh, we talking paperwork? Did you say paperwork?
A motherfucker told me he don't believe the girl because she don't got no paperwork.
I thought paperwork. People don't know how to read paperwork, Jack.
To you, just some people told you that you can't like me.
You see, this is what Jack does. But I challenge everyone. Who told who and who told what?
So this is what I mean by I don't understand. Shit don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jack, this is what I mean. You don't make sense. It's weird, dude. Tell the whole story.
People that got the nuts to talk to me. Everybody else is scared.
Well, that's a lie because we offered Jack $1,000 to come talk to us. He's too damn scared.
Either they scared of the other people or they just scared.
You got things in your backyard.
This nigga's a whole rapist.
Yeah, so when you start doing things.
I'm not apologizing for shit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. And I didn't lie. Part of my language.
You're probably waiting for that guy to go online right now so he can say that I don't know what I'm talking about. Niggas got mental health issues.
See, this is the shit that Jack does, man. This is it. This is what he does because he has nothing else.
Jack, it's like this. You're defrosting. What you're doing on the internet is not godly. It's not even manly. Do yourself a favor. Quit while you think you're ahead. You have started yourself problems with every community you have ever been involved with. Don't you think that's kind of odd, sir? And now here you are slandering someone's name as if you didn't have a problem with Zeke and wanted this to happen. Go away. I think it's time's up that you should just go ahead and leave while you're still ahead.
Yeah,
you are
man.
not creating good content anymore. You're creating problems. Bye, Jack.
Bye, Jack. Sad situation, man. It's a sad situation, bro. I don't be knowing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Aggressively Work of the lies, the cheats, the scams, and the slander. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be exposing him
No
as
problem,
much as we
man.
want. So sit tight, make sure you hit that subscribe and that like
These
button.
motherfuckers ain't
Love
real
y'all.
on here, bro. They're not real, man. You know, it's not about being real in someone's face. It's about being real to someone behind their back when they're not around. These dudes don't know anything about it, man. They don't know anything about it.
Say help,
Freaking dude, could you just make another account? Can you just do that?
Can you just make another account?
You have good comments. I don't know why I kicked you. You got good comments. Make a fucking another account. I'm not gonna be sitting here waiting for you to comment and reading these bitches all the time. I'm just letting you know. Only reason why I do read the bitches is because you do drops. Jason Elliott says, laugh out loud. It's the biggest story in the South, not just Atlantic. Hell, even my parents knew. Now do you see how insane it is for that person to act like the nurse didn't know who this guy was? First of all, she's a mule. She did not need to know him personally. This is the motherfuckers that people go to channel and listen to say that I don't know what I'm talking about. People probably waiting for that guy to go online right now so he can say that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right now.
Niggas got mental health issues.
Salute to motherfucking Nestor. Salute to fucking Zeke Black. This dude's a fucking case.
I'm gonna be on the internet till I die. There is not another option. Yeah, there is no other option. Like I'm not giving up YouTube. That's not a thing. I'm fine. Believe me, I'm not gonna say it because I keep asking me to not say it, but I'm fine with every single other thing that could possibly happen to me other than having sex with a man. I'm not doing that. So other than having sex with a dude or an animal, I'm not trying to say an animal like I'm trying to make fun of saying like that has anything to do with LGBTQ community. I just want to be clear on this. I'm not having sex with anything other than a female human being.
You're not having sex with that either.
I don't care.
You're not having any sex with that either.
Control to do on my own
my own shit. And I think that that's what people don't understand, why sometimes I still speak
That's a
about certain
fact, Poppy.
things.
That's a fact. Prime example. This is what not to do as a YouTuber.
I still got a lot of damage
Don't
control.
lie,
Like,
man.
these people, like,
We'll
this is
eat you
people
alive
crazy, man.
on here if you get up on here lying. We'll
People
eat
crazy.
you alive.
Their whole thing is they want to get me to quit YouTube.
For what?
So that's why
What do I gain if you
anytime
quit?
anybody comes to me with
I
any
done got
kind of
all the good people
conversation
from
about
me,
me
bro. I
quitting
don't care
YouTube,
about
I don't
anybody else.
speak to you no more.
Jack ain't having sex
Like,
with
no
me.
more.
Them motherfucker runs from me.
Like, no more. Like, I don't talk to you no more.
Scooter Beckon's
That's
in the
it.
house, y'all. What's up, Scooter?
You're on my enemy side.
Really?
I don't talk to you no more. That's it. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not going back and forth. I'm just not gonna talk to you
That
no
was
more.
pre us, y'all. That was before us.
Yeah, fuck the nigga. Anyway, I still am trying to get a couple of drops of the Cash App and slap some haters. Let's do something.
Yeah, do what Jack says. Slap that fucking hater, Jack. He's the biggest hater I know.
Also, I want to give appreciation to everybody who's part of the
I don't
green
get it
team.
either. I'd be fucking working. I think he gets a check.
Hopefully, some of you guys will level up to be a bag swinger soon. We need as many bag swingers as we could get. I know this shit sounds trivial to you dudes, but the difference between you giving $2 a month and you giving $10 a month in order for us to be able to do shit and try to get things going on over here is big. Remember when we used to go to shows every week? We go to 2-3 different shows. Remember when we used to go to the club every week, where we used to go get content at the club 2-3 different days out the week? We used to there was the one winter where almost every single Tonight Show, we did 2 or 3 Tonight shows outside in like an event where we went to a club or we went to a place where people was that's what I can do when I have financing.
Pay me to go
Content I
places,
could
y'all.
bring.
Would you please?
I can't bring no content with zero. With zero resources, I can't bring content. When I have resources, I bring content. So when I'm coming here telling y'all, view the channels, share the videos, and do drops,
Yeah.
I'm not saying to
Do what
do
Jack
any of
said,
that
y'all.
shit because I need whatever. I'm saying
I
if
don't
you
have to
want
show
me
you.
to give you the content that y'all love, I need to have the latitude
I'll
to
just
be
use
able to
what
make
you say, Jack.
decisions and moves.
I'm
If
literally,
only decisions
using
I'm
you,
allowed
Jack.
to make is the decisions is based on survival, there's no way I'm going to be able to give y'all the content that y'all want. So it is what it is. We can just keep
I
doing
have
this,
no
or we
clue
can
why
try
this
to do
man
better.
won't get a job, man.
If we-
I'll tell you what.
I'm not going to complain about keeping it.
This motherfucker
I don't know
will
what to
not
tell you.
work. Like, he don't even work
I
on
don't
his
know
own
how much
YouTube,
further
dude.
backwards I could go
He doesn't
before it's
have
just going to
subtitles.
I don't know
He
what
doesn't
to
have
tell
his
you.
tags
I
right.
don't know how much worse
His SEO
everything can
scores
get.
down
So it's
low.
just, this just
Like, he
isn't
doesn't
worth
even
it.
put in work for his own YouTube, dude.
And when I say worth
Besides
it, I
making a
mean
title
I'm
and description.
guarantee you
Nothing
I'm going
else.
to be on the internet till I die. There's
Bro,
not another
thumbnail
option.
he gets off Google. I forgot about that.
I have to be one of the most hated men on the planet, and this is not
Not
a
even
joke.
close.
This is literally a factual statement. In comparison with the amount of people that know me per capita, per person, I'm probably more hated than anybody that's
Good.
alive.
What's that tell you guys?
There's a
He's
higher
just telling
percentage
you.
of people who know who I am that hate me than there is any other person that's
What do you
probably
do? You got friends that everybody hates? No.
And the
He
wild
showed
thing
us
about
all the
that is
signs
most of the
before we
people
left.
that hate me don't even hate me for anything that I actually did.
Yeah, you
They
did.
hate me for lies that people said.
Nah, we ain't lying. I've never told one lie on you. If I did, I walked it back. I don't want to be a liar, Jack.
I'm about to say something. I
I'm
need
not
y'all
like
to
you.
understand this.
I can kill you with the
I'm not
truth.
going to talk about it.
I don't have to
Because,
pull a willy
it
on you.
happens.
I can kill you with the
They're trying to
truth.
make a Clubhouse type room. I don't trust Clubhouse. I'm telling you right now, I don't trust Clubhouse. I do not trust Clubhouse. I
Because
do
they
not
can
trust
go off on
Clubhouse.
your
Y'all
ass.
gonna
You
be in
can't stop
Clubhouse
them.
talking to people, and y'all
That's
not even
why.
gonna know who they are, and y'all gonna be saying shit you shouldn't say. I
That's
do
why
not
you
trust
don't.
Clubhouse. I don't trust it.
Well, you're not going to
I
say
just don't
anything
trust
that you
it.
shouldn't
I don't
say.
trust Clubhouse. I'm
That's not a
sorry.
good example of why you don't
I'm not
trust
trying to
it.
hate y'all. I'm not trying to talk no shit.
Don't make any sense.
I've been in Clubhouse too many times where the lowest common denominator has the mic for the longest period of time. And then before anybody could point out how they don't know what the fuck they talking about, somebody else chimes in, and then you never get to the point to explain how the other dude didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Now we talking about
That's
something
the
else.
truth.
Nah, Clubhouse is trash.
You can't hold a conversation. That's what
I'm
that
sorry,
sounds like.
Clubhouse is trash.
Sounds like you can't run the
I
narrative
don't know
over
what to
there.
tell you. Clubhouse is trash, man.
You
That's
can't
a terrible
control the
app.
narrative over there. That's what it is. You can't move the goalposts. You can't control the narrative. Yep, you suck. Look at this one here. Well, we can go on him. We just go and go and go on fucking Frost, man. Just go. We could just go and go and go, Frost. Yep. Yep. He's a loser for sure.
Hope everybody had a beautiful day. First of all, we have a special guest.
A special one?
Say
Yeah,
hi
you got
to
that
everybody,
right.
please, Kendra.
She's special, all right.
Hey, everybody.
She come on
How
there
are you
live
doing
for you.
tonight?
She's real special.
Yeah, I'm all right. But you know, had a long day and everything. But I'm here. Gonna clear some things up.
Okay, excellent. Oh, thank you very much. Clearing some things up. First thing, you know that dude Zeke?
Oh man, you see this?
How did I know Zeke for a long time?
Nah.
Wow.
He's playing, man.
Okay. Okay. Do you ever know about me beating up or beating up women? And nothing like that.
No, that's not what it is.
Okay, so they got some women that are saying I tried to force myself on them. Does that sound like anything that I would do?
Don't even sound like you.
Nothing at all, right?
Nope.
Okay, so if somebody told you who we dated
Damn, you just gonna
a
fucking
couple of
make
years,
culture or what?
if a female came up to you and told you
culture?
that I tried to force myself on them, would you believe them?
No.
Okay.
That I wouldn't believe.
So they obviously lying.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh god, this is so
Am I
fucking
gay?
cringeworthy, dude.
Oh no.
This is cringeworthy. Am I gay? Imagine calling your ex to fucking validate you. Are you gay?
Because that's another one of the lies. Oh man, yo.
Yeah. I don't know if they're trying to do you, but
Have I ever tried to kill my daughter?
What the hell happened?
no. No.
Yes, this is my ex-girlfriend, as a fact.
And y'all have a good relationship. So
No, they
I
don't.
don't know where that's
So
coming
you
from.
know you're lying.
Okay, so all of these lies that Zeke
We
has
know you're
been
lying.
telling, right?
You gotta be.
Even down to the burn on your hand.
Yeah, like how long
You
have
lying.
you known me to have this?
You got that.
She gotta be lying. Shout out to motherfucking dog.
Thank you.
Oh.
The whole time I've known you, have I had a burn on my hand?
Yes. Yes. You always had that burn. I know.
Liar. She's lying, bro. Right through her fucking teeth. That's what the fuck she doing, lying. Jack. Dog soldier said, make him mad. Make him mad. Make him want to kick my white ass. Make him mad. Dog, motherfucking soldier, I appreciate you, sir. Like always, I appreciate you so much. My fucking dude, man. Where the fuck it go? I want to rock this one. Yeah, man. Yeah. Frost, you could never beat me at nothing. Boo! Keep them on their job. What? Killer. Killing. Really look at this shit right here, y'all. We'll have a load here. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. Okay. We could do that. Yeah. Shout out to dog fucking soldier, man. I was wondering where you was, bub. I think we just been missing our times. Dog Soldier putting in that work, y'all. He is. So go fucking subscribe if you haven't already, man. Yeah, subscribe to Dog fucking Soldier. I'm trying to get this video up. This is a goodie too. This is a goodie too, Frost. Boy. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, y'all. We're going to bring another good one up. Boy, oh boy. You can't make some of this shit up, man. Honestly. You just can't. Oh, my Lord. Do I even still got it? Oh, that's right. There it is. Oh, this is the one he don't want us to see, y'all. Yeah, we got the one that he don't want us to see. Fuck what he's talking about. We're going to see it. Do it. No, this is the right one. Oh, man. Okay, I can do it. Cool. There we go. Yeah, I can pull it up now. We got it? We good? Is it not going? Oh. Damn it. Hold on. I get it like this. Yeah, I'll get it like this, man. Cancel that shit, yo. Who all in here, man? Who is all in here? Okay. Okay. Super. Oh, I got the fire from here. I just got to go over to here. Bam. I know you hate me, Frost. I don't care, though. You get what you deserve, sir. It's a get what you deserve thing. Bam. We got it. We got it. Fire now. Fire in the hole, y'all.
There's Willy Nilly.
Yeah.
Willy Nilly's on. I see him. Now, why I don't see myself in the camera on the YouTube? Hey.
You are.
What's up, y'all? Team Smoke, Team Smoke.
Yep.
I'm ready to add my girl in.
Uh-oh. DJ in the building.
I see Willy Nilly joins.
Uh-huh.
All right. Uh-oh, here we go. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
John.
Funk Flex Box.
I need to know if they ready because of
fire.
Hey, that ain't me.
Are y'all ready?
Are y'all ready? Chat, please.
Fuck it, we just gonna have to go live. Y'all gonna have to get it, y'all. I need John, my uncle, to see what's going on. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? How you doing, beautiful?
I just had to spark up.
And you? I'm okay. I'm just trying to get there live together.
But we're good.
Okay. You good, Ant?
Yeah, I'm good.
Shout out to Ant, man, for this.
Shout out to Willie Floyd. I'm good.
Shout out to Ant for this, man.
Hey, I'm good.
Hey, Dev. Mr. Meme King, I got such a good laugh off of that meme today. It was so funny. That was hysterical. Right. I was dying. What's going on? It said he joined already.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
ready.
see him on the YouTube. You don't have nothing near you where you can see the YouTube? You want me to get my computer? Yeah, you can. I was gonna get mine. If yours is not, you gotta go far. No, just right there. 1 second. Okay. I need John out here because he's supposed to be telling me what's going on YouTube.
I just tell her.
John, what's going on? I don't see anything yet. She about to get on YouTube, so. Oh, he good now? Well, I still don't see myself though.
Everybody see you
Okay,
on
they
my
said
show.
we good to go, y'all. Even though I don't see myself, what's good, y'all? Team in the building. Team smoke,
Tanisha.
team smoke. And here, before I introduce our beautiful guest to the show, some of you may know her if Young is in here. She was a previous mod on BBN.
Oh.
And she found me because I was on the Armand Wiggins show. I called in there, did a donation. She see my face and everything pop up. And she put 2 and 2 together, and I will let her take it from here.
Not stalking them.
I want to just start by saying, to all the day one moderators, I really love y'all. I didn't stop following, and I didn't stop following Young. I think y'all all were dope people. I went in there seeing y'all vibe, and all your vibe was like amazing. And when I was listening to 11 Block yesterday, she was like describing a lot of things perfectly for me and what I was going through. I want to tell you that after my experience with him, I really blamed myself, and it took me a minute to regroup from that, because I was really disappointed in myself that I saw red flags and I allowed myself to be put in that type of situation. Okay,
What position and what situation are you talking about, honey? Say your truth about BBN.
You get into that, I just want you to
say your
give
truth.
them a little context because I didn't tell anyone. See, there go Young right there.
Mm-hmm.
There go your boy.
Say your truth, honey.
Anybody like Young.
You're right.
Anybody, I don't have to lie. That's all I want to say. I went trying to help him, trying to support him. I'm from the Bronx. I was born and raised in the Bronx. I love, where I come from. And I saw somebody trying to do something where I come from. And I was just trying to support that. I saw the vibe in the chat. I thought everybody was cool. He talked about doing a web series. I have emailed him some of my information, things that I was going to be working on. I started noticing him taking some of those ideas, and I even spoke to him about that. And when he said he was going to be doing a web series, and so I was like, I have a friend that is doing a web series, and I'm also supposed to go see another web series film, and it would be cool because he wanted to do different things with his life. So I wanted to help him out. So we went behind the scenes at the web series. We hung out, and we had, there were things that were off. There were a lot of stories, his living situation that didn't make sense. His dad was calling nonstop, and it was just a weird situation how much his dad was calling. Hold on, I gotta interject real quick. I think his dad might have been calling. Did he leave his teeth at home? Boom, red flag that. Drop them bombs.
Hey, girl.
I have to throw a little shade in there. Go ahead. I'm with it. But, so I saw somebody that I felt was originally trying to do good things, and so we would chat a lot. We would discuss his platform. We would discuss different topics about hip hop, and you know, I love hip hop and I listen to a lot of hip hop, and you know, I thought he was funny, even though like I would be like, you don't know what he's talking about. Right. And I would laugh and he was funny. I had no intentions. That's what throw me off, John.
They talk about
So
other people,
things started
right?
going.
But
Things
they
started
don't-
like things were not always like.
They
For me, things were a little bit
their own
off,
shit.
but I was just trying to be a good person and give benefit of the doubt. And he, and he just was acting. The first night we just hung out and talked, and it was a lot of like weird stories and inconsistencies. The next time he hung out, he said he went to IT school, so I needed help with a camera that I had just bought because I was going to be doing seminars, and I asked him to come and help me with that.
You got enough smoke with you, homie. On the
I don't
internet, he
usually
does.
bring men in my house. I'm very serious about that. And he came.
In a minute.
And he came and he never did that. He never ended up working on that.
Oh.
We ended up drinking and
He didn't
we
come over
hung
and work
out
or
and I was
nothing?
smoking and we just had a nice time. But he was coming on too strong and he was trying to like say he wanted to come to my house 3 days a week, 4 days a week. And I was like, no. Like that don't even work. I'm not
What?
looking for a new place to stay. I don't know, but there was a lot of weird things. Like he said, his ex called while he was here, and she had to call from a private number, and she's not allowed to have to give him the number. You know, there was just a lot of things that were very weird, and I saw the flag, so that's why I was kind of upset at myself afterwards.
Yeah,
So,
me
of
too.
course, you had no reason to feel that. At some point, we all felt the need to want to support him, be there for him. So,
That's
and
what he
look,
does,
I'm
y'all.
a pretty good judge of character. But I mean, it was like I knew what it was, but I still said, you know, I still wanted to see him win, you know. But I agree with you. I always want to see anybody win. I'm not about that.
That's kind of what happened to us all.
And when I like you and I support you,
He just never thought that Voltron would for him, did he?
do whatever I can
Thought
to
he was
help
going to
you
be able to keep
within my
getting by with
means
that
and within
bullshit.
my resources.
Autobots, roll out. Yeah, we
He
formed Jason. You can't do nothing about it
came
now.
back.
You
Like,
or
I
your
didn't
butt
really
buddy.
want him to come again. And he's
You or
very
your
like
butt buddy.
aggressive and like he will like tell you like you just start doing things you don't even realize you're fucking doing in a sense. And so like making a whole bunch of money. And so I was like, you know, it was
Came
a
over
little
and
bit
just got
crazy,
drunk.
but you know, I was like, he came over, I was cooking, and he wanted to drink, like really wanted to drink. And I was like, oh, wait, remember, this is the person who claimed they don't drink like that. And this was what, at least a year ago, at least? Yes. Okay. And I was like, okay, so give me a minute. I went and got the Henny, and he drank the first one to the head, like really quick. I noticed it, but I didn't say too much. Right. And then
I don't know how all these different people can have their feelings about Jack, but they're all wrong, right? Like the whole world's wrong.
drink, I watched him, okay, and then I wanted to smoke a blunt, so I was like, yo, let's go in my room so I could smoke a blunt. And then I saw him taking the third drink, and as we were sitting and talking, and everybody know he only got a 2-drink minimum, y'all. He had 3 drinks, so you know he was willy-nilly.
Willie fucking nilly.
And then, so now, you know, like I told you, he was trying to get with me, and I told him I'm not interested in a relationship, okay? And he was like, I'm sorry. When we was in the room talking, I said, can I ask you a question? Do you think we're compatible? Because for me, I was like trying to get him to understand that it's not just about like wanting to be with someone. Like you also have to be fucking compatible. And I did not see that we were compatible. Like there was just too much that I just was like, no, I just could be a YouTube supporter,
No
but I'm
fucking
not like,
way, man.
no, that's not where I'm at with this.
Jack
So
Frost.
he was trying to tell me
You should be
like
ashamed of
that I
yourself.
was being manipulative when I was talking to him, and he got up and he like flexed on me like, yo, you're a manipulator, you're a mind player, yo, you're a mind player. So it's my house. So I jumped up and I gave him that same energy. I was like, yo, don't you trip in my house. My daughter is here. Her friend is here. You better chill the fuck out. This is my fucking house. I'm not no fucking manipulator. Like, I don't fucking need to manipulate nobody, okay? So then he calmed down and, you know, I was like, he wanted to have the conversation, okay? So I said, okay, so do you think we're compatible? And he said, I'm compatible with everyone. I said, delusional. And he said, and he was like, no. Listen, see, that's what I'm talking about. You're not listening, and you're just saying, and you're not giving me a chance to speak. That's manipulative. I was like, all right, I'm gonna shut up, and I'm gonna let you speak. So that's what he said, that he's easy going. He doesn't require a lot, and that's what makes him compatible with everyone. So I was like, that's delusional.
Okay, well, hold on. I just want to do a quick fact check. He said he doesn't require a lot. First of all, let's start with the fix-a-dent for the dentures. That's what he means. Okay? Make sure them goddamn people stop falling out your goddamn mouth. Okay, he needs that. He needs apple sauce. He needs mashed potatoes. That motherfucker needs a lot.
He needs
My homie drink a case of beer a day down there, bro. He don't act
what he needs to do.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Could somebody put crack is whack so I can hashtag that, please? Crack is whack.
No, but for real, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
When he had that drink, he got up.
every fucking day
When I
of
was
life.
watching Love and Locke's video yesterday, and I saw her get to the part where she was talking about his eyes when he had
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, I knew exactly what she was talking about. I was like, oh shit, but in real life, that shit was scary.
There it was. You got a mental
being with
patient.
him,
They're unpredictable.
my daughter and her friend.
You got a mental patient like Jack Frost over there
scary
coming like that.
And so
And
Very
he
unpredictable.
didn't seem to care that they were there, and it's just like.
No, he said that my daughter. So when he jumped up. Okay, so when I told him he's delusional, he jumped up a second time and was like, yo, I'm going to call the cops on you. I'm going to call the cops on you. I'm calling the cops on you. You're trying to set me up. You trying to set me up. You. And I was like, yo, chill out. My daughter's here. Yo, chill out. My daughter's here. And he was like, no, you ain't your daughter. That's what kind of person you are. You trying to set me up. You trying to set me up. And I was like, yo, you better calm down. I said at that point, I had to really let her go because I didn't know what the fuck to do. And I was like, how did I let somebody in my house? And why is this fucking happening?
Wow.
What is going on?
Wow,
and I had to
y'all.
really work myself out of that
Poor
situation.
woman, man.
And since then, ain't nobody coming to my motherfucker.
That's fucking. You open your door to some guy and it's fucking weirdo like that. It's not your fault, lady. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, man.
Yes, I didn't understand that. I had to calm down the situation. And I want to tell you, at that point, I didn't feel like the first time where I had to give him that same energy. The second time, I felt like, oh my God, you gotta protect your fucking house right now. This is crazy. This motherfucker's talking about you're trying to set him up. I don't have no reason to set him up. That's a very paranoid.
Wait, really? Look, he set you up. Because he lied and said he had a degree in computers and technology.
Yeah.
You were supposed to cook for him in exchange for him fixing your computers and stuff, which he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. He didn't even
shit.
touch your electronics.
He don't know nothing.
And it ain't even that.
He don't know
to be honest with you, I knew what it was
lying to
from
someone in the
first day
beginning
we hung out, that he wanted to try to get with me.
You don't see him no more.
I wasn't
I get lied to. It's
no
over.
and yes. So I'm not trying to act like an innocent motherfucker.
Right.
And I'm real like that. But I knew that I didn't want no motherfucking relationship with him, and I knew that wasn't having no motherfucker coming to my house 3 and 4 days a week. And when I saw him drinking that heavy, I knew I'm not compatible with that. I don't roll like that. I'm seeing 3 shots go down quick, and I don't roll like that. And then you jumping up and accusing me and shit. No, I'm not interested in that. And it was a little bit crazy because the day that he came to my house, he had started some saying that somebody was trying to demonize it. And he knew who it was. And he knew And if you want me to know why, I know why, because Google told me so. So that was the day that he had Google told me so. Wow. Google told me so. So that was the day he had came here, and I was like, yo, why are you doing that? That girl supports you. Like, he told me that that's who he was directing it at. I was like, who's doing that? What did Google tell you? Because I didn't know Google told you that. Right. Google don't fucking tell you that, okay? Google is his only friend to talk to. He asks Google questions all day because don't nobody else answer his dumb ass. I fucking told that girl.
Well, he had something to get from you, Josh.
Yo, this just happened with me. But I told him that day when he was here, I said, yo, you shouldn't do that. Like, she's supportive of you. She is, you know, like, we was all cool. I thought we was all, you know, chilling. Like, why are you doing this? Where's this coming from?
We've seen him get sunned
And he
in
was
person,
like, because
dude.
he has a difference of opinion about a situation. And I was like, I understand you can have differences of opinion, but like, why are you coming at her? Like, why are you trying to create something? She's not flagging your videos. Like, you're
just talking about how tough he was. He jumped from 3 people and he won. Well, 4 people was right there. Karma, bam. Right in the face.
Brittany Chanel. Oh, yeah. And people in the chat remember when he was saying that too. So I think you try to spin it and say Ahmad. Oh, could you tell them about the BBN baby? Because loving. Oh, okay, yes, please. I need to get that. So when we were talking about that, the first thing before he was coming in the morning, I called him in the morning after I think it was the morning chat, and he was like, he was like, I said, I heard Super New had the baby. She had a little girl, and he was like, how do you know? And I was like, it was all in Brittany's chat last night, and she announced it. She announced it in Brittany's channel and not my channel. That's our BBN baby. Like, she should be announcing that in our channel. Then all of a sudden, by the time he got here and all that, I was like, no, you're like, I felt like he was kind of like bringing the two together, in my opinion. And I'm not gonna lie,
he does this, dude.
I told Brittany what happened that day. I got the DMs.
He can't say these are lies. He's bringing up with facts,
I
Josh.
immediately contacted Brittany.
When he says people are lying on him, he's not talking about our channel. He knows it.
He apologized to me.
He knows it, bro.
I want to be honest with you. I want to be honest with you. Like, I was nervous. I wanted him to leave my house kindly. Okay? So, when he left, he apologized about the pop thing.
And I feel like she thinks it's her fault, but it ain't her fault.
He had to try to give a speech about, like, when he gives apologies, he only gives like apologies when he means them, and apologies are whatever. It was crazy. Tomatoes. No, he sure knows. See, and then he was like, "I'm going to give you time to think about trying to be with me." And I was looking at him like he was fucking now crazy. So then he was going to Devon to wash his hands to leave, and he had on a jacket, and he came out. He goes, "You know what? Never mind. It is not going to work." Wow. Everything's perfect about you, but I like to have sex for 4 hours straight.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
Everybody know that. He's talking about having to have sex for 4 or 5 hours straight. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, all right, no. Like, and after that, I just no longer went to the page. I no longer. I just no longer went over there. I didn't want to like go and start trying to talk. But when Brittany did make a video,
can't say she's lying, dude. She says everything like you do. Everything that's bro.
Right. Like, I will fucking report people. And he went on Brittany's page and made a comment. Oh, you're listening to a woman that wants me and I don't want her. I was out. His famous line. I was out like with my family somewhere. I fucking stopped, got up, and went, because Brittany DM'd me. She was like, yo, he just put this in your fucking, I don't want you. Like, I don't want you, buddy. Like, I'm not even playing. I'm good. Like, I'm real good.
Yeah.
So,
I'm good by myself.
I got on that fucking comment, and I told him, keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. Don't talk about me in my channel, or don't talk about me in these streets and these. Nobody fucking wants you. So he deleted that shit right quick because that is the youth that has the web series. And I was like, yo,
Shout
we're
to
not
the
co-signing
chat.
you working with him at all. I don't know what's going on with this dude. I honestly
No
feel
web
like
series.
something is wrong with him when he
We need
drinks. And
answers, buddy.
it's a little bit
Yeah,
scary.
Jack, answer to
And,
this.
you know,
You don't
all
answer
that
to
other
nothing.
fucking
You want to
YouTube
give
shit,
people
I
at
don't give a
Taco Bell
fuck about,
pushback,
honestly.
but you don't
he
want us
really
to give you
scared me when he
pushback.
came into
See
my
how that's
home.
not
Like,
fair?
I don't give a fuck
You see
about
how
We
you
good,
act
right, y'all?
delusional there,
I don't
sir?
give a fuck who you live with. I don't give a fuck about your landlord.
His
But
landlord. That's his daddy.
no.
That's his daddy, sir.
Oh damn, Aunt Rose, y'all.
Nah, we good.
Oh, it's back up.
Y'all
good?
Yeah. Who is that?
Okay.
I still don't know who it is.
Okay, it's back. It's back.
Who?
Good
I
shit,
still
Ant.
don't know who it is.
Way to capture that, bro.
So, of course, this woman has no reason to lie. There's people in here who already verified they know who she is. She's somebody who was at the channel before me.
I'm gonna be looking at
She know who
Abby's.
DJ is.
Not one,
She
is there?
know.
There's not
She
one
know
of
the
them,
whole
isn't there?
crew. Yeah, I don't want to lie, but I just want, you know, when I saw 11 Locks video and I saw what was happening, I was just like, yo, y'all are right. This is true. And,
Yeah,
you
we're
know,
all right. Guess who's doing it
I don't
4
mind
years
coming
later?
on here and letting
Us.
you know what
Still
happened with me and
banging
why I
on his
walked
fucking
away
head.
from
Guess
the
what?
channel.
We ain't gonna
Like, I
stop.
didn't
The
want to
whole
put
world
no
needs to
people
know who
in the
you
middle
are
of
before they learn
anything. I
to know
saw
who you
that y'all had a very good
are.
relationship with
You
him, and I
shouldn't be
wasn't
able to
gonna
get people.
try to come in and be like, you know,
You
I
shouldn't
have
be able
no
to keep
reason,
getting
but
people.
I'm gonna tell you, like, something is wrong.
About the most high much lately, have you, Jack?
Like, something is wrong.
I don't know, DJ.
You know, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm not telling nobody not to support him, but
Don't support him.
yeah,
Y'all waste.
she called him from block numbers, and she said she would
You're
send
dumbing
him
yourself down supporting that
mail
guy.
with no return address. His ex. His ex would call him from block numbers and send stuff in the mail with no return address. Why?
Shout out to
Why
the real
is
ones that made it out
why
alive
is
over there.
that?
Shout out to them.
Like, those were
And
little
shout out
red
to the rest of
flags
y'all
that
that
I
didn't come
had
over
to
here.
listen to.
Y'all
Like,
still watching
I
some
knew
shit.
right away, like, I
Shout
wasn't
out to
really
y'all.
interested in him, but I was really
Because there ain't a
just trying
single
to
fucking
still want
person
to
left
support
over
the
there now.
channel. That's all.
Not
Hey,
one.
what's her
Not really hurt
YouTube?
him too
Not
hard,
one
hurt his
single fucking
feelings, still
person that I
support him, you
recognize.
know. I know.
It's
Like, I didn't
actually
want
done a
to,
whole
I didn't
fucking
want to,
makeover.
you know, like I said to you, I was
Yep,
really
there's
upset
not
with
one
myself.
person over there that's
Like,
been
I
over
was
there.
like,
Jimmy
what the
Belcher's
fuck
gone.
is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
And
it
old
ain't
boy.
that
What's his
serious.
name?
So, like,
I ain't
that's why
seen
I
him
just fell
nowhere.
back
What's his
from
name?
that.
Sebastian Tompkins.
That's it. Nah, Reno, this is volume 2.
That's a fact.
Volume 1,
I haven't seen
Love
any
and
of them.
Lock got that yesterday.
Yeah.
My name is Miriam. I changed it after.
Oh shit, Miriam.
Was Miriam Standiford Legion. Okay.
Oh,
I
Miriam.
changed it into match my Instagram name now, and I don't look. I'm
DJ,
sorry,
remember Miriam?
I'm definitely not coming here like I'm a hater. You just coming to say your truth.
Yep.
Because you never
Shout out
had a
to her,
chance
man.
to tell anybody.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
She deserves a round of
And I just
applause, man.
don't, you know, like, I
That
really
lady didn't have to do that, bro.
when you're around
You
him
could
when
have
he's
just kept
drinking.
quiet about it and let it go. But, you know, it takes a lot of guts, man. She probably had to get safe about it. It was a year ago, a year before this. She probably had to feel safe about it, dude.
Demonetizing you. You want to start YouTube beefs? Like, a
Think
lot
about
of
that
people
shit.
do that on YouTube to survive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, even
Fuck, let's ask Maury,
The lie
dude.
detector test determined you are telling the truth.
Telling the truth, Jack. I'm gonna tell you more. Ask Maury.
Channel go up with one fucking situation. So none of that matters. But what he did in my home, what he did, that shit, fucking, that was it. That was it for me. It was hard
That's
for me.
crazy,
I
bro.
was
He's a
I
whole
really
rapist.
didn't know how to really handle that situation when it happened. I don't usually let people in my home like that, so that shit just fucking bugged me out. Well, the only thing I would say to you is that you definitely have nothing to blame yourself for. You went in with good intentions, you know, you wasn't expecting that. I mean, you clearly didn't have too much on your mind if you had your daughter and her friend there. So. On the couch. And
Almost done.
My daughter's here. And then she came out and said, see, this is what I'm saying. You need to like stop. I don't like that. And but I know that Like he's a little bit weird sober. Like I'm not
Little
even
bit.
trying to
That's giving him some credit, honey.
That's a little bit weird
A little
sober.
bit.
And I just
More
tried
than a
to
little
give
bit,
it the
man.
benefit of the doubt of excitement
Shout out to
and
y'all,
stuff
man.
like
Shout out to the
that.
fucking chat.
So
You know what? Y'all got the balls. Y'all the ones with the balls. Even the ladies got the pair of nuts over here.
he said he went to some
We gave him
computer
to him.
technical school.
We gave him jacks. They walk around with jacks and balls in his
He
hand.
went to some, I don't know. Like
You've always given me rape
I
vibes.
don't know.
Always.
But, you know, like I said, the
Doesn't even
part
surprise
of
me.
me that mattered the most was like he violated my home.
You can watch Love and Lock video on my show.
Support women. He's so respectful to women.
No, he's not.
That's what sold me on him. That's what fucking sold me on him. Like the way he channeled, the way it's towards kids and women and trying to, like, you know,
He
it
fucking
just
lied.
made me think, like, you know, he gets it. You know, he gets it. And I was just like just trying to be supportive, but that's I'm at 34-28 there. I don't give two fucks about. You want to make your fake beefs? It was stupid because that girl was supporting his channel. She was being nice.
Yep.
Yeah, she used to shout him out all the time. And he used to creep on Brittany Chanel too.
Yep.
Oh, I just love her smell. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, I don't even know if that's his fucking real name, yo. Like, I don't know what that is not. Don't look. This is volume 2, y'all. And this was a new layer. I ain't even start peeling back the layers I got. So let him go ahead and drag me on Morning Coffee. We'll be coming back in for volume 3 tomorrow.
Shout out to Joe.
Yeah, he can say whatever. I'm taking it like whatever. He can say whatever he wants because I'm telling the truth. But look, now it's gonna be me and you both. So now what he gonna say when the blast from the past came? What he gonna say? We both teamed up because we're bitter because he doesn't want us. I'm not bitter. There's no bitter in me. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, I take responsibility for my actions because there were signs there that I should have known better. But I don't. Yeah, well, you can't take responsibility for someone else being a damn weirdo. No. Right, I'm taking responsibility for my part, but he needs to take responsibility for his part. He's disrespecting my home, coming in here acting like a fucking fool.
Yeah, buddy.
Cook for him and trying to be a nice person.
That's what he probably did at his dad's.
Help him elevate him.
That's why he got on his pussy lip.
Idiot. We all just trying to elevate
Fucking dummy.
them. You don't disrespect someone's fucking house.
Just an idiot.
And scare them because you don't know how to fucking drink.
You
know, and the crazy thing is, I'm gonna tell you something about that. I'm a fucking smoker. Like I smoke weed. I throw it down. Smoke weed every day. And I was a girl. Go in my room and smoke blunt. When he went to go take that third, like I think he was trying to go for the fourth one. When he went to go, I was like, no, you can't drink anymore. Right. And he was like, but you put out your blunt. I put out my blunt. Put out your blunt in your house after he done ate your food. I was like, yo, okay, no, I'll put my blunt down. Just don't drink anymore. Because I don't know, like, you're starting to, like, change a little bit on me. I wish a motherfucker would tell me to put my blunt out. You don't know the mind, boy.
That's crazy, y'all. That's a blast thing. From the past right there, bro. I don't think that's Mr. Wilson. No. The one on the bottom is Marion. I tried to find Love and Lock, but I couldn't find it.
You know, and there's no need the habitual lying, like the story creating, like it's crazy. It's crazy. But so he never tried to lie to you about the landlord situation. He couldn't because Dad kept calling. He didn't lie to me because his father was calling so much, and he said, like, my dad lives with me. Like, he didn't really try to make it seem like I live with my dad or my dad lives with me. He tried to make it seem like we live together. As a necessity. You know, like that's how I felt he was trying to, like, say it, you know, like, you know, we have to live together for necessity.
I'm just a reporter, Brandy.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, He was trying to make it seem like it was his dad that was meeting him. When I was thinking like his dad was checking on him after a while, like that.
Man, my site's getting there,
Then
y'all.
it was starting to like come together.
This site's getting there.
It was weird.
It is.
Like it was weird.
Okay.
But that part where you came around somebody in my home, that was
I'm a
like not right.
journalist.
Yes, sir.
Like,
All right.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. And and I'm sorry that everybody's going through this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I told you on the phone. That shit broke my heart to see y'all.
You making moves, y'all.
Like when that's why I fucking just minding my business.
I'm making moves over here.
I'm not fucking no hater and be like, God, don't talk to me. Like I wasn't gonna do that route. I just like you leave me alone, you leave me alone. But when I saw how hurt Young was, like, because that's the first video I saw. Like when I saw Young like that, I was like, stop. I'm seeing Young out here. Right. He made the 4 selfies popping. Shout out to Young. Somebody got called to pin that.
Shout out to Cuz.
4 selfies popping. Nigga, get the coal out, y'all, boy.
Shout out to Cuz.
And when I saw Young go live, and I've always loved Young's fucking page. That's why I didn't stop following Young, because I fucking love Young's IG, Your shit is dope. And but I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just telling you, Look, sometimes people get facts, they call it hate. No, it's just facts. You just hate the facts. That's
Yep,
all.
that's the truth.
I don't know if anybody ever wondered where the fuck she went, but that's where the fuck I went.
Sorry.
I had to
What about your fucking luck, bud? Shouldn't have done it.
Right. So,
I just didn't expect this to form up over here.
Definitely.
Now you got to deal with it. Sorry.
As far as questions, y'all,
hitting hard too,
she
boy.
can just hop in the YouTube chat.
You're
If
hitting
y'all want to
hard,
ask anything else, unless somebody want to ask something while she live or whatever. But other than that, I'm ready to roll up my blunt. Nobody gonna tell me to roll my motherfucking blunt. I ain't gonna lie. If that scary nigga was in my house, I might have put it out too. I don't know.
Shout out to Half the Gram. That's my guy.
And what I told y'all, for the record, hashtag cop calling ass Frost. I told y'all he the type of nigga that'll call the cops. He ready to call the cops on a chick in her own house. Ain't that a bitch? I don't fuck with the cops.
Probably how he ended up in a fucking hospital.
Oh man!
He called the cops on himself.
Like dead ass. When he jumped up the second time, he was gonna call the cops on me. First, I started like pleading, "Yo, my daughter's here. Yo, my daughter's here." And yeah, that shit was kind of bugged out. Oh, you see what Lovin is asking? She said, "Were you scared? Did you feel he may be a physical threat?" I don't know. I don't know. I don't know like a fear that you just wanted to kind of just calm and stay down. No, I didn't feel he was in his right mind.
Ooh, he was drinking.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This was actually given to me. It was given to me. Somebody said, "Hey, look at this." I went over and found it on Ant's page. Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Ant, man.
He drinks, that shit fucking changes him because I'm not accusing anybody of anything, so I didn't even say that. Wait, let me ask you something. It was, I didn't feel like that was the dude that walked into my
Tanisha not
house.
being professional. Pay attention. Shout out to Star. Shout out to the chat.
I just felt like I needed to protect my home. I didn't know.
Miriam, I remember you.
Like he was gonna hit me at all. Like not at all. But he was like trying to like I said, just yelling he was gonna call the cops.
Ooh wee.
And I was like, call the cops.
No, I think
What up,
around
Montiera?
a lot later than these folks.
I
I remember being there when she was there.
What up, Titus?
I'm
What's good?
That's crazy, y'all.
She was like the sticker queen.
So
or some
y'all ready
shit,
to
wasn't
hop back in the chat? Because I'm missing out on what's happening in the chat.
Yeah, he's losing everybody,
I
dude.
got you.
It's
See you
OD.
later.
Look at them end screens. Do you see that shit on Jack's channel? Fuck no. Hell fucking no, you don't. You're a fucking idiot. Look, check it out, y'all. I mean, I'm doing this myself, so don't laugh at me, okay? All right? Y'all better not laugh at me, man. But it's getting there. I'm going to have a spot for y'all. Like, it's getting there, right? Woo! Boy. Yep, we're getting there. We're making some stuff happen. We're making some things happen over here. We're definitely making some things happen. I was able to put the Shopify on there as well. I didn't know if I was going to be able to keep the same one or what. Yeah, we're doing some major things over here, man. I'm just not going to speak about them until I know they're a fact happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to say something and then not make it happen, because a lot of people don't understand when you tell somebody something and you're not being honest or you don't follow through, it sits with them. It sits with them. And the last thing I want to do is tell somebody something that ain't true or is not going to be able to be done. You see, Jack does a lot of this, right? So therefore, we never believe Jack. And then he will do something sometimes. Well, see, I don't like when I want, when as a man myself, when I want people to trust the words that I say to them, right? That way they always know how to take me. You see, if you're real 100% of the time, you always know how to take me. And sometimes that's not always the best route, because you run into a lot of fakes and they don't like real people. They don't. They're always scared of being exposed, because a real person isn't going to take no less shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to settle because he might be my friend or anything. I'm just not going to settle. It's always going to have to be straight one way. But I would rather have 50 of those kind of people around me than 10,000 of the other kind. Because as you can see, old fucking weirdo, he goes over to NetStar's page just to stalk me. It's like, dude, I'm not talking about you. There's nothing to talk about. Nothing. There's absolutely jack shit to talk about. I don't understand what you don't get. You talk about being a bad motherfucker. You ain't no bad motherfucker, man. We know your exact move every time you make it. You remind me a lot of Jack with the mental shit. Yeah, you do. You remind me a lot of Jack Frost. I believe you started going at Jack because you didn't get an interview, right? Is that right? Like, you got all upset at Jack, right? Because he wouldn't give you an interview. Why was you going to interview Jack? The fuck is it? What the fuck has Jack done? Are you fucking stupid? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot who the fuck I was talking about, right? Is he stupid? Absolutely. Dumb as a box of rocks. Dumb as a box of rocks. And I'm going to let you guys hear this one more time, because there's some people in here that didn't see this. And if you haven't, go over and hit subscribe on my guy Nets, man. Net Stars Live. Urban, that is. Urban.
Why he's mad. And then on top of all of that, it didn't take too much to find me. Let me go ahead and put this out there. Yes, Rochelle did most of the fucking work. But y'all really know how I found Eric? I found him through NetStars. And y'all know how I found him through
That's
NetStars?
some stalking ass shit.
Because NetStars was promoting this channel. NetStars was promoting this channel. When the day that Eric went live, he got so fucking comfortable. The dude sat right there and was like, he was telling the story or something like that.
Got comfortable.
He crossed his legs and he was like, he leaned back on the chair, across his leg. He's like, yeah, man. When people say stuff about me, they be like, you know what, Eric, you a cool white boy. When he said that, I went off of that. When he said Eric, I went off of that and I put his name in the Facebook. When I put his name in the Facebook, a whole bunch of white boys came up, and some told me something like,
white boy.
Put in his
in your white boy town
aggressive channel. And sure enough, I put in this motherfucking aggressive channel. The first person I seen promoting this motherfucking channel was Bus Stars.
Thank you, Net Stars.
I tapped on that shit.
Bub. I appreciate
Them
that.
two is friends. I'm assuming they friends
You
on
promote
Facebook.
me too, dickhead. You don't know
tapped
that?
on that shit. I think either Bus Stars he promoted the channel or he promoted Eric's Facebook. Either or, I found him through Net Stars.
No, Net Stars didn't do that.
It ain't like Net Stars. No,
He ain't
I ain't gonna
promote
lie on
my
Net Stars. He
fucking
didn't say,
Eric
"Hey man,
Mackey
here go
channel.
Eric Mack." Here go
Get
his.
outta
No, I put in aggressive. Like I said, I put in Eric. A whole bunch of white
Yeah, he's
boys
making
came
up
up.
shit.
Someone just told me to put in aggressive.
Why are you
I put
putting
in
that
aggressive.
in anywhere
Net
about me?
Stars page popped
You wanna
up.
suck my
I
dick?
tapped on it. Boom! It went from there. That's how I found aggressive. That's how I found his regular Facebook that he has no control over. He don't even know the password no more. That's why he mad, y'all. He ain't just mad about the video.
Yeah, here we are in Nestar Studio, but what does this motherfucking bitch ass, bootlegging ass motherfucker do? He takes my shit and puts his motherfucking branding all over my shit. Because he wants a studio like this, no doubt.
Offended my family, and you have offended the Shaolin Temple.
Get him, Bruce.
But what's cracking with y'all, man?
That's his
So y'all
eyes.
gonna come up on here.
Holy shit! I haven't seen his eyes in 3
and chop
years.
it up
Net.
with y'all before I go on my 2-week break. You know what I'm saying?
When you took when I was in your
just
town.
talk a little shit and catch a little vibe and that's basically it. And I got a message for Net Stars. And yes, y'all heard it right. I said Net Stars.
Facts.
But y'all know when I'm dissing him, y'all know what his name is. You know what I'm saying?
You're stupid. You want to suck his
But let me
dick
start
now,
off with
weirdo?
that and get that out the way. I did find out that the little young dude that Net Stars, what's up? Like it raw. The dude that Net Stars said was his grandson. That is his grandson. I do got proof. You know what I'm saying?
Find that out.
And I'm man enough to admit that.
Okay, and
And
then
I
you're
even
man enough to
text
admit
that.
you're
I
just
even
stalking all these people
commented
on the
that
internet
to him
what?
on
We're talking about
his
Frost?
community wall. Of course, the
Weird
one
dude,
he got
man.
my picture up. You know what
I
I'm saying?
can't wait till I can get my hands around.
Of course, the one he
can't
got my
wait.
picture up and shit, talking shit on
You're
me.
just gonna.
But I told him, hey man, I found out that is your grandson.
That's weird, bro.
I seen his son. You know what I'm saying? They all in pictures together. So,
bro, Austin
that is his
Frost.
grandson. You know what I mean? So, just like I told Net Stars, my bad. I'm man enough to say my bad, but that still don't take the fact away that you are a fat gimp. I ain't seen you.
What's happening, y'all? Yep. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you all hit the notification bell and you are subscribed so you can keep up with all of what's going on over here.
I don't say that.
What we have here today, though, again, the weirdo is reaching out and he's telling on himself. Oh my God. He's so stupid. He don't realize that's why you caught the case in the first place. You get to talking and don't know what the fuck it is you're saying, and you can't see into the levels of your own cycle of what it is that you're basically projecting and implying. He said,
why he stay hiding?
He was able to confirm that it was my grandson.
That's what I want to know. Why are you hiding?
Why are you going through the internet trying to find out who my relatives are or aren't? You know, you're trying to be real methodical about trying to find out shit about me. Only to keep running into dead ends and finding out that you're proving yourself wrong. That's all you're doing, proving yourself wrong. I mean, I could give you a whole bunch of different fucking examples of your stupidity. It started way back when you was trying to say that one of my constituents, somebody that worked for me and whatnot, Flock of Flame, was doing interviews, and because she was doing the interviews, you won't want to give me credit for my company doing interviews of artists, which is a whole nother hating lane that you want to go down. because you the kind of bitch nigga that wants verification and want to be motherfucking verified so bad that if any interview came down the motherfucking pipe, you jump your little Lucky Charm ass up in. Nah, nigga, I'm an executive. I put people on. I put people in to do interviews. If you look through my whole fucking channel from way back, that's all I did was put people on to do interviews for the company. You know what I'm saying? It's a company, not no one-man clown show. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway,
How long have you
again,
been going
you
in
have
here,
went
Met
so
Stars?
far as to tell on yourself by sitting up here talking about.
It's been going on about a year before I came on here. Right? A year, maybe? Crazy. Nuts so crazy. Y'all have a decent night, man. 11:30 here. God damn. Frosty. I 2 years. Of just butt stars, butt stars of that. For him to double back and say, that's your grandson. It ain't gonna never quit, bro. That's just flat out fucking keyboard warrior. It's fucking crazy. Salute to y'all in the motherfucking chat. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm gonna see if this ending will run. Hold on. I don't know if it'll run because I don't know if it's in the right. Shout out to y'all, man. Hit me up on after the live, dog. So I'll give you that website. I'll shoot it to you before I go to bed. Peace the fuck out, yo. Nah, he's not gonna fight nobody, bro. It's obvious. I'll pay him to come here. I'll order the live. I'll order Uber right now for him. All right, y'all. Let's see if this runs. How the fuck it go? Taking my ass to bed. Peace out.
I spit it like a pot. It's real, my block pump, pill, cocaine, and bud. The fans in town, they and my shows got me nuts.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking, my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but they never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I'm
on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr.
Wait for it. Deuces, y'all. Peace. It's gonna run because I got it over here right now. Gotta find a way to make sure how it make it longer. Be nice and long.
This is it? We done? We done?
I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying.
Oh, I don't even want to kill him. I don't even want to kill him. Weird, bro. All that energy did not do shit.
Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in they place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to...
Way too far away. Way too far away.